I'm just gonna respond here. Okay. How do I keep fucking hearing myself every time? Where is that? Is it muted? You're not muted. There we go. Yeah, there we go. All right. Pull this back up. Actually, here. Then pull this back up. Scroll down. I don't remember where I left off on days, so we'll have to figure that out, but that's okay. Ads gave you twice, or Twitch gave you ads twice. God damn it. Fucking ads. Fucking ads. Have you watched? Oh, Jesus. Sounds about right. Gotta get that revenue in, apparently. They really gotta stretch it out. I mean, with all the bullshit they have going on with the stupid ass streamers. Guess they kinda gotta do that, huh? Fucking idiots. Yes, hello, welcome. And I was going to message you back, Roro, but I figured I was jumping on stream anyway, so I might as well just respond here. Yeah, I knew My Dress Up Darling was starting this month. I didn't know exactly when it was. I want to say there's a couple that I watched before that are getting season 2 starting this month. But that's real exciting. I'm super excited for that to come back. I just had a couple clips show up from season 1 of My Dress Up Darling. And I was like, oh, I want to go rewatch that again for like the 5th time. I haven't yet, but I want to. I don't know if the manga ended. I believe it ended a while back. And I read that. I read the last like 3-4 chapters, so I kind of know where that leaves off. Yeah, I wasn't. I didn't hate it. I guess we'll say that. Parts were just like unnecessary drama. Because, you know, people are stupid. Which is my problem with a lot of romance anime, in all honesty. Just finished the newest season of Black Butler. Have never watched Black Butler. Will never watch Black Butler. And I did watch Arifureta season 1 when that was like new. I think they've done 3 seasons. 2 or 3. I don't remember. I know at least 2. The manga's better, in my opinion, by quite a bit. Light novel / manga is much better. Yeah, it does a little bit less of the focus on the romance drama or whatever, and goes more for like his side, which is what most people cared about in the first place. I'm trying to remember. It's been a while since I watched Arifureta, and I want to say the first like 4 or 5 episodes is when he's like in the dungeon, like trapped, trying to survive, being really like revenge driven, if I remember correctly. And then episode 5 or 6 is when he leaves the dungeon with Yue, and that's kind of when it starts becoming less like a revenge survival plot and goes into haha wacky harem antics, ha ha ha, here's a sprinkling of revenge. It's like takes a lot of the darkness out of it. It almost feels like it's two separate anime at that point. It's very strange. I didn't hate it, but it felt fairly disconnected. Which you don't want. Like, you want things to mesh, and you want things to coalesce and to blend. You don't want it to feel like stopgap, now this. Stopgap, now this. Stopgap, now this. You know what I mean? Like, that'd be... It can be useful in like a skit-based anime, because that's kind of the premise of a skit-based. It works with the flow, it works with the setup, it works with the mechanics of the anime. But when you're doing a cohesive, what should be a cohesive unit and cohesive story, to have those stopgaps like that throws off the pacing and takes you out of what's happening and what's going on, and it kind of ruins the experience a little bit. I said I didn't hate Arifureta. Like, it's up there with some of the good ones, but it could have been way better. It's just like, oh, what was it? Kimi ni Todoke. I loved Kimi ni Todoke season 1. Great. Could have moved a little faster in terms of like building a romance, but it was good. I really enjoyed it. It had good character development. It had good friendship development between what is her name? Sawako and her friends, the other two girls. I never remember their names. But it had good setup for like their friendship and like what they're about and what they care about and like building them up, and it was good, and kind of introducing Ryu and whatever the main guy's name was. He was kind of boring, but you know, it had good setup. It was good. And then season 2 started, and then it was like unnecessary relationship drama. Why? That wasn't a plot point even hinted at all. It was just suddenly there for no reason. Like, you bring in this random dude and random chick just to be romantic tension when it didn't need it. It made no sense. It took me personally out of that story and out of that connection and stuff, and it ruined season 2 pretty much entirely. Like, I really didn't care for season 2 at all. I didn't absolutely hate it, but it just wasn't, it didn't feel like it was the same show. It felt disconnected. It felt disjointed. And I haven't watched the newest season yet, so I have no, like, I don't know anything about it. I think I have the entire manga. I haven't read really any of it. I should do that at some point. But I forget. Because I'm me. And I forget everything. Oh, there's a couple new anime that have come out that I'm like, I should get on that. Aharen-san, yep, that's another one that I need to finish the first season to watch the second season. The girl I like forgot her glasses or lost her glasses. Something like that. I need to finish that one. They started a couple different the Demon King and his elf bride, or keeping your elf bride happy, or something like that, started, and I read some of that and rather enjoyed it. But they just started anime for that one. I left my A rank party and started dungeon crawling with my former students or some shit. Some paragraph long title of an anime name because, you know, why not? That started, and I'd been reading that manga for like a year. I watched a couple episodes. It's decent. There's the Welcome to the Outcast restaurant, or Restaurant of Outcasts, something like that just started too. Looks pretty interesting. Oh, something about... I'm forgetting a lot of the names because it's not just like Gundam or, you know, like one word. They're fucking entire paragraph long names. And I can never keep track of what the fuck they are. There's one, it's like the healer begins his days like in the dark or some shit. He basically becomes like a back alley healer. Back alley doctor and everything. I've read, I think, the most current with the manga, and that one was really interesting for manga. And I've seen a couple clips. I have not seen the clips in Japanese. I've only seen them in English, and I think the English voice acting is horrendous, and it shouldn't have been done. Not all the voice actors are horrible, but a lot of them are really bad, really obnoxious, really annoying, and I can't fucking stand it. But I've not seen any of that in Japanese, like in the original, so I'm interested in that one. Do you like Sakamoto Days? I remember that one showing up. I've seen a couple clips. I just haven't actually gotten around to watch it. It's been a while since I've sat and watched some anime. I need to do that a lot. Okay. Get this walkthrough set up for the 6-8 here. I should have... I think I did Kasumi already. Let me just get a bearing on what I'm supposed to be doing here. Kasumi, rank 2, yes. So, I believe I went to Kichijoji and got the request. I think I got this. Yep. Okay, so I did go to Kichijoji again, talked to the two guys in the alley, and finished off this. So then I just have to go to Mementos to do this quest. Okay, then it's literally just hang out with Sojiro, and then into the next day for more story. So, okay, I got my bearings now of where I'm heading and what I'm supposed to be doing. So, excellent. Yeah, in terms of anime and stuff, I'm so far behind with stuff, man. Like, there's years of anime I'm behind on that either newer stuff or stuff that I like started years and years and years ago that I just never finished, that I want to, and I don't have time, man. What was the back end healer one? It's I actually have the... I think I have it pulled up on one of the sites I go to. One of the absolutely positively legal sites. Oh, The Dangers in My Heart Season 2. I still need to finish that one. Season 1 was great. Loved it. And then I never watched Season 2. I started rewatching... Oh, what is it? Kubo-san won't let me be invisible. That I'm rewatching that one because that one is very good in my opinion. I really enjoyed that. The healer one is The Brilliant Healer's New Life in the Shadows. I do not know if it's on Crunchyroll. Let's see. Shadows. It is on. Apparently, it is on Crunchyroll. I just looked it up, so it should be on Crunchyroll. I don't know how many episodes it has. That I can't tell you where it is, but there's also from Old Country Bumpkin to no, what is it? Old Country Bumpkin to Master Swordsman. That one was pretty good too. I don't know about the anime specifically, but the manga was really good from what I've read. Been a big fan of it. So, I also been thinking about running back in rewatching a little-known anime that a really neat person introduced me to a while back called The Way of the House Husband. Because that's a really good show, and I had a craving to watch it. Because I saw a YouTube short the other day that was about that, and I was like, oh, damn. That show is really freaking good. So, I kind of want to go back and rewatch it. Not like that one doesn't take long to watch. Very quick watch. It's very worth it. Oh. Okay. Finally interested in coffee brewing? If you'll help, I can teach you. I do have Ouroboros. Help him. You clean up. I'm going to finish preparing the curry. Oh, I want curry now.
All right then.
That's it for tomorrow's curry. Hey, how's it going? You getting any better at remembering how to handle different bean types? Now then, there are 3 factors that determine the flavor for a cup of coffee. Grind, heat, and time. First up is the grind. For the siphons we have here, we're aiming for medium fine. Are you listening to me? What grind are you supposed to use? Medium fine. Right, keep up the good work. Doesn't net much profit given the effort it takes, but hey, money is money. I'm not going to forgive you if you serve our customers crap coffee, though. Just remember that. Who could this be? Yes, hello. How'd you get this number? Now? Where? Fine.
Sorry.
Something just came up. We can keep going with the lesson some other time. Is it trouble? What, you worried about me? It's nothing you need to concern yourself over. Just do the dishes while I'm gone. Oh, and remember to shut off the gas before you close up shop. It's nice having someone around to help at times like this. Turns out you're actually a harder worker than I thought. Keep it up. Guess that my bond with Sojiro is growing deeper. Now I get nothing for it.
Alright.
That's alright.
The rest is on you.
Okay, I'm off. Don't eat all our food while I'm gone. Hey, you get everything closed up? Sorry about earlier. Had to take care of some business. But don't worry, I'll put you to work. We got lots of time on our hands. Thank you in advance. Yeah, you're awfully obedient today. Well, as long as you help out and do your part, I'll treat you fairly. Now, just make sure you turn off the stove before you head to bed.
And that's why we recruit sponsors to help make TV shows. I'm sure you know about commercial breaks. Well, those are actually sponsor-related product placements. To sum things up, ratings are vitally important for a station's production funding, and...
Glad I don't have to talk after all this. Annoying. Sure.
Huh? Oh, then you'd better keep listening, man.
For example, soap opera reruns are shown in the day, whereas alluring newswomen are broadcast at night. Thus, the scheduling department is where we decide what time we broadcast which program. I suppose you could say it's the place where the scheduling is determined.
Can this get any more obvious? So sleepy.
So, the best parts are taken from the footage in order to cut down the program to the desired length. The place where this filmed footage is edited would be the editing room.
Hey, how much longer does this go?
I swear, I'm not gonna last.
What's going on? I can't stand all this noise.
Hey, asshole!
My apologies. I'll have them leave right away. Now then, it's time for a bit of hands-on experience.
Damn it! What does that jerk think he is?
Hey there. You want to be on TV?
Huh?
You've got a slammin' bot after all.
I'm on a school trip.
Just give me a call if you're interested. I'd greatly welcome a message from you, day or night.
Yeah.
Creepy.
Greatly welcome my ass. It's obvious what he's after. Do these rotten adults care about anything other than looks? I'll yank their stupid hearts out, damn it.
Will you quiet down? You're supposed...
I understand you're bored, but please don't cause any trouble, okay?
Well then, let's have you see what it's like to be an AC. Oh, that stands for assistant camera. When we're moving cameras, we need people who can keep the cables from getting tangled up. The blonde will do. He seems like he's got energy to spare anyway. Guy next to him, you can come too if you're feeling lonely. Come on, hurry up and grab the cables.
Damn it. This sucks. Ah, what a pain in the ass! This is totally killing my vibe.
We fought valiantly against the long cables.
I'm so pissed off! Aren't we supposed to be guests? Why the hell do we have to be doing manual labor? This is bullshit! Going to the bathroom didn't even make me feel better.
Quiet down, will you? I get how you feel, though. That sucked for the both of us.
Oh, we gotta do more of this tomorrow, too?
No flaking out, Ryuji.
I know! I gotta be a good boy, right? Being Phantom Thieves ain't easy.
And that reminds me, we get to go home straight from here today. We don't spend much time in this area, so why don't we relax and check out some shops beforehand? Oh, I know a place! I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here! It looked delicious! What was that?
Oh, you mean Dometown? The round part is a baseball stadium, then along the outside, they've got an amusement park.
It's right in the middle of a business area, but they have some pretty hardcore rides there, too. Alright, let's go. I'll show you just how courageous I am.
No one cares.
Going on a scary ride doesn't really prove any kind of courage.
I'd like cats can get on anyways.
Really?
Really? You might be able to sneak in if you stay in the bag, but you'd totally puke if you did that. But, let's just go to Dometown. I'm really feeling it now.
Me too. My stomach's ready for roller coasters. I think I'll pass on the puke rides.
Excuse me. I couldn't help but notice your uniforms. Are you students of Shujin Academy?
Yeah, what do you want?
I happened to be passing by, so it seemed polite to greet you. We'll be filming together, after all. Ah, where are my manners? My name is Goro Akechi.
Akechi?
Filming? What, you a celebrity?
Only to the extent of appearing on TV a couple of times.
Oh,
My apologies. I truly was just passing by. I must be going. There's a briefing for tomorrow's recording that I have to attend. So you're going to go have cake now? I missed lunch today, so I'm quite hungry myself.
Huh? Cake? What are you talking about?
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes. No matter. Well, see you tomorrow.
That guy's gotta be some kind of startup entertainer or something. He's never gonna get popular with that kind of hair, though.
you don't get it.
It's fine. We'll see him again tomorrow anyways. Come on, let's get to Dometown.
Hometown. Suidobashi, an entertainment hub built around a stadium home to many universities. Ultimate urban leisure. Enjoy their arcades, spas, theme parks, and more. You'll become a dating expert.
All right.
Terrific.
Hey, can we skip the vomit machines and get cake instead?
No. Hope you roll around in it.
I feel like I'm gonna puke. Oh, for real? My stomach's churning.
This is why I spoke against it.
Dude, it's not fair. Using your cathood as an excuse. Only at times like this.
Anyway, are you guys feeling hungry? How about some pancakes?
Let's go home. We have another full day ahead of us tomorrow. Well then.
Okay. There's also a new anime that just started. Rather recently. I think it's been a bit. But I had started reading the manga a while back and then I stopped because it got really weird. It's called like 2.5D Seduction? Something like that. It's 2.5D something like that. I seen a clip of it, of the anime today, and one of the first comments was like, oh, if you love My Dress Up Darling, you'll love this. I'm like, no, not really. They're not that similar. They have a general concept of being the same, but not really. Like, you know, My Dress Up Darling, you have the girl who wants to be a cosplayer, and you have the guy who works on doll clothes, so she can't sew, and she finds out he can, so she enlists his help, and then goes from there. 2.5D Seduction is similar in the fact that the girl does cosplay, but it's more adult, we'll say. And the guy has no interest in people. He likes, like, game girls and, you know, the 2.5D stuff, like video game girls and anime girls and stuff like that. He doesn't like real people. And then at some point, another girl gets added, but it's a lot more ecchi, I guess we'll say, compared to My Dress Up Darling. My Dress Up Darling has some, like, very minor, comparatively, to a lot of shows, like, kind of adult humor or whatever. 2.5D Seduction does far more. It's like softcore, basically. They're not that similar, and the characters are not similar, like, hardly at all. So to sit there and be like, well, if you liked My Dress Up Darling, you'll definitely like 2. No, that's not how it works. Like, if it's a 1-to-1 or basically a 1-to-1, you can make that argument, but they are not that similar, brother. Like, they're not similar enough to say they are, like, replaceable by each other. Like, nah. Not at all, man. Like, I remember reading the manga, and I read it for a while, and it just got really boring, in all honesty. Like, the dude wasn't changing, the girls weren't changing, the situations were always the same. It just got extremely boring so fast, and it was relying on the fan service stuff, basically, to keep moving. And I mean, yeah, that can be fun here and there, but that's not why I watch an anime or read a manga. Like, if it has it, fine. But if that's all it is, I need more than that, man. In order to invest the time. Like, again, once in a while, it's fine. But I can't sit there and just... That's all the show is just fan service. That's boring as hell. Let's see. The 9th. Go hang out with Mishima in Shibuya. Shibuya Central Street. Like, you can check it out and stuff if you feel like it. Like, that's fine. If you enjoy it, that's cool too. I don't care. It don't bother me at all. Good people, and people can enjoy what they enjoy. But for me, it's not worth even an episode of, in all honesty.
Come on, let's get going. Now that you mention it.
Oh, I forgot to mention, but we're meeting up with some fangirls today. All thieves are supposed to have some special ladies, right?
Great idea.
Yeah, you've got to steal a girl's heart if you want to be called a fan thief. Let's do this.
Actually...
Basically, I met some cool girls on the fan site. We thought it'd be fun to do an in-person meetup. Oh, that reminds me. They think we're just part of the fandom. I made up this whole story about how we stumbled onto the fan site one day, so let's stick to that. Don't spill the beans, okay?
Let's tell them the truth.
Well, I want to... Either way, you should be excited about this. Mingling with your loyal supporters is a noble cause indeed. Plus, remember how I said I'd help publicize the Phantom Thieves? This is just the beginning. Oh, to be honest, I've never actually met someone from online in person. Wonder if I'll be able to do it right. I did lots of research, though. I know all about footing the bill and buying desserts for the girl. Apparently, if things go well, you might even take her home. Huh? It's way past our meeting time. Hello? It's Mishi. It's the guy you met on the fan site. About our meetup.
Huh?
You're still at home? And what about your friend? Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. No, we'll be waiting right here. Wait, was that a train announcement? I could swear I just heard someone say Shibuya over a loudspeaker. Are you close by? Huh? Oh no, I'm not calling you a liar.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Maybe next time. So, both of them apparently got sick? They're just gonna stay home. Seemed like they were really into the idea on the forum. Oh well, my bad. I'm so busy with all the new forum posts, I didn't have time to really vet them too much. Not your fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
Alright.
But all this aside, I have some really good info for you guys. I won't let you down. I'll prove just how useful I could be to the Phantom Thieves.
Mishima seems extra motivated. Ooh.
Alright.
Neat.
Wasn't supposed to turn out like this, though. Bet those girls would have never flaked on me if they knew I'm friends with the real-life Phantom Thieves. Being a guardian of justice isn't so easy, huh?
Let's go home.
Now let's head home. Oh, Kurusu? Sorry for dragging you out for no reason. People typically use an alias online, so a lot of them don't hold back when they comment. I thought it was going to be a great opportunity to hear their opinions on the Phantom Thieves. Always better to hear that kind of stuff in person, right? Of course. Right? I knew you'd feel the same way. Man, we could have met some really hot gotten some really valuable information. Alright, I'll get back to modding. Trust me, everything's going to turn out awesome. See ya!
Ugh.
Mr. Akechi's coming on.
It's a
Oh, he's so cool.
Ain't that the guy from yesterday?
Cutting back from commercial. 7, 6, 5 seconds till start. 4, 3.
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of our show. After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today. It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
Hello there.
Thank you for taking the time to join us today, Akechi-kun. Your popularity is stunning.
Even I found it to be quite a surprise. It is a bit embarrassing, though.
Moving along, we've been told there's a case on your mind right now. Care to share, detective?
Ah, yes. That would be the scandal involving the master artist Madarame.
There it is! All of this Phantom Thief excitement has caught your attention too, Akechi-kun. Allow me to be blunt for just a second. What do you think of these justice-oriented Phantom Thieves?
If they truly are heroes of justice, I sincerely hope they exist.
Oh, so you don't deny the possibility that they're real?
I may not seem like it, but I sometimes wish that Santa Claus actually existed. Although, if he did, I'd have to arrest him for breaking and entering. But hypothetically speaking, if these Phantom Thieves are real, I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
That's quite the statement. Are they committing crimes? Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil ways.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime. However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice. More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
You have a point. These people are calling themselves the Phantom Thieves, after all. Amazing as always, Akechi-kun. I could listen to you for days. You have the most radiant charisma.
I have to say, though, I would be embarrassed if it turns out these Phantom Thieves don't exist. If that were the case, I'd summarize it into a report as a school project.
Now then, let's try asking some students the same age as Akechi-kun about the Phantom Thieves. First, please press your button now if you think the Phantom Thieves exist.
Of course they do.
About 30% or so. What are your thoughts, Akechi-kun?
That's a
I'm a
17.
bit surprised. That's higher than I was expecting. I'd love to hear some more detailed opinions on the Phantom Thieves' actions.
All right, let's try asking this student here. Hypothetically speaking, what are your thoughts on these Phantom Thieves if they were real?
Sure.
This completely goes against the opinion you had about them being tried by law, Akechi-kun.
Indeed. It's rather intriguing to hear such a strong acknowledgement. In that case, there's one more question I'd like to ask. If someone close to you, for example, your friend next to you, if his heart suddenly changed, wouldn't you think it was the work of the Phantom Thieves? I see. But how can you be so sure? Whether the thieves' actions are good or not, I feel there is a more important issue at hand.
What do you mean?
The matter of how they change people's hearts. If they honestly possess that ability, it could be used for more than extracting confessions. It could be that what seem to be ordinary crimes are actually being perpetrated by these methods.
You know, you're absolutely right.
Oh, please don't misunderstand. This is all purely hypothetical. It is only if people who can use such a power truly exist. Either way, though, this cannot be ignored. The existence of the Phantom Thieves would be nothing but a threat to our everyday lives. To be honest, I'm already working alongside the police to help sort out this matter.
It kinda seemed like what he was saying might be right.
He made it sound like we're the baddies. I don't like it.
That stuff about the police. Do you think it's for real?
He can say whatever he wants. The justice of it all is something we can decide for ourselves.
Oh, sorry. I gotta go take a leak. Can you guys wait here? I'll be right back.
Oh my god. I'm gonna keep going, okay?
Get that. Oh, Kawakami.
Oh, it's you. I'm glad I found you. I wanted to thank you in person. To paraphrase Hegel, advancement cannot occur without both thesis and antithesis. My apologies. What I mean is that our discussion was quite meaningful. Few people around me are so willing to speak their minds as freely as you did earlier. Adults are only interested in using the young, while they simply do as the adults say. There are too many irresponsible people in these modern times. I can understand why you'd support the Phantom Thieves. It's possible that this group is just as you believe, and they are truly acting with good intentions. Since they have special talents, I assume their hearts must be burning with a sense of justice and duty. But that justice is merely a facade, concealing their lack of true strength. That's why I believe if a truly powerful opponent were to corner them, they would flee without a second thought. Oh, you really are intriguing. I bet you'd make for a worthwhile debate partner on the subject. If it's all right with you, would you continue sharing your thoughts with me?
Sure.
Thank you. That's great news. I sense something in you that's quite different from other people. I guess you can call it my detective's intuition. Kidding, of course.
Seems Detective Akechi has taken a liking to me.
I can't believe you evaded the police's network until today. The only logical explanation is that someone in the police has ties to the Phantom Thieves. Explain yourself.
I am thou, thou art I. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Justice Persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
All right.
All right.
Ah, yes. We should exchange contact info. And registered. Well, I hope to see you again sometime soon.
A detective's intuition, huh? We shouldn't underestimate that. On the other hand, there's an awful lot we could learn from him. If he contacts you, try hanging out with him.
Sorry for taking so long. Wait, was that Akechi? I can't stand that high and mighty attitude. Just breathing the same air as him makes me sick. Come on, let's go.
What a boring field trip. We didn't even find any worthwhile targets.
That Akechi bastard thinking about what he said is just pissing me off again.
Clearly tried to discredit everything we're doing.
He just had to say it on live TV too. Don't be so sour. There are, without a doubt, people we have saved. Those people could not have been saved if not for the heroics of the Phantom Thieves. I am living proof of that. Aw, what a nice thing to say. Still, was what Akechi-kun said actually wrong? I feel like he had a point. Why you gotta bring that up now? I mean, is it really okay to be doing this to people just because they're criminals? Doesn't it seem a little selfish? We're all Phantom Thieves on. I doubt everyone would forgive us for what we did to Madarame, yet I still decided that it was a necessary act. Kamoshida too. We weren't gonna do shit to him through any kind of normal means. That's true, but what do you think, Akira? Are we being selfish? You're helping people. I guess I can't really think of any other way. I believe our best path forward is sticking to our justice, not that of the law. Shouldn't that be enough? And with the unanimous decision rule in place, I doubt we'll lose our way. Yeah, you're right. Sorry for bringing that up. And don't worry, I'm not thinking about quitting the Phantom Thieves or anything. Just you watch, Akechi. Someday we're totally gonna see who was right. Okay, let's stop talking about this for now.
That Detective Akechi seems to have a lot of influence on the media. It'd be dangerous to get too close to him, but he may actually prove useful in some situations.
God, I'm furious. You heard what Akechi said, right, Kurusu? How dare you declare Phantom Thieves are criminals? As the administrator of the Phantom Aficionado website, I can't stay quiet about this. I'm going to show Akechi how people online really feel. I'll change up the survey question tomorrow morning. Justice is with the Phantom Thieves. Keep doing what you do best.
Why is he, of all people, getting angry about this? Anyway, he means the survey on the fan site, right? I guess we should look forward to it.
You know when that voice weirdly tightens my throat up like crazy. Ooh, weird. Let's see. What's today? The 10th? Talk to call Kawakami. Call service.
Hi.
Yeah, I've been hearing Shibuya is getting more dangerous lately. I'm sure you pass by that area on your commute to school, but don't make too many detours, okay? I'll provide my service for 5,000 yen, request fee included. You'll request me today, right? Right?
I have Shikoku-ten.
Hey.
Call her over.
Thank you so much.
Yay, I love you, Master. Okay, I'll come over right away.
Hey.
So, Master, I want to provide more services for you.
Is this not the right? That would be great.
Really good at giving massages, meow. I'll massage you anywhere you like. Well, how was that? Thing is, I talked to my boss about picking up more shifts. He said that he prioritizes younger women.
How rude.
How rude. Seriously, he didn't have to say that to my face. I mean, age has nothing to do with cleaning a room. And I look damn good for my age, if I do say so myself. Girls in my neighborhood always tell me I'm pretty. And the latchkey kid who lives next door always asks me to tie up her hair. Thanks to that, I'm an expert with these pigtails now. See? So I'm damn good for... Wait, don't tell me I'm the one who thinks this way.
Master?
Master, would you please give me your honest opinion? I look pretty good as a maid, don't I?
You need to love yourself.
Huh? I don't really feel like I'm worth being loved, but you're right. You utter your way to request me, and all I do is sit here and vent to you. What the heck am I saying? You're my student. My double life as both a teacher and a maid is so exhausting. Maybe I let my guard down because you know both sides of me. The more I come here, the more I feel like I can relax. As a maid, I'm supposed to help my master relax, but instead, I'm the one who's being helped.
Sorry.
Sorry, I'm such a terrible maid. I feel Kawakami's kindness.
All right.
Nothing for that.
So...
I have to confess something. I lied about the reason why I need to make more money. I don't have a sick sister. All that stuff about the fees and charges was a lie too.
I already knew that.
Can't get a request unless I make up those types of stories.
See, you understand now, right? Nothing good will come from involving yourself with a terrible person like me. It's a good lesson learned. Let's just put an end to this. Thank you for using our service. Okay, today is a free day.
The Phantom Thieves are super lame.
I'm so pumped.
Can't believe we were on TV yesterday with Akechi-kun. It was like a dream come true. Can't believe a high schooler moonlights as a detective. He's just like the Detective Prince. He's smart and handsome. He's almost too perfect.
Too cool.
We had front row seats. I could practically reach out and touch Akechi-kun. I was so nervous. He was really working that uniform without seeming like a snob. He's a natural at public speaking. He's an orphan who grew up poor. It's part of what makes him so amazing. He wants his last high school memory to be capturing the Phantom Thieves. This isn't a game to him.
Says who?
Yeah, I heard his dad's the head of some big financial conglomerate. I will say, I love that he hates the media. Makes me believe he doesn't do this for the fame. People say he is so good that he's made enemies in the police force. Oh yeah, apparently yesterday's interview was so popular, they're going to air it again tonight.
Yay!
Man, the detective from yesterday really pissed me off. Was some kind of threat? Let's see him do it then. If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with. Ow!
You're being way too loud.
Who cares? Everybody's talking about this stuff anyways. It'd just be more suspicious if we were whispering. Hey, you really just gonna keep eating and eating and eating those things all by yourself? Give me some!
Sorry, just ate the last one.
You guys are too laid back. The police are getting involved now, you know.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
We can't let the cops scare us out of being Phantom Thieves.
But what about that weird guy from Madarame's palace? Isn't there a lot we don't know?
The hell?
You three seem to be having so much fun. I'm a little jealous.
Are you snooping on us again? You said before, we don't know nothing.
Why do you think I'm here to question you? Could it be that you're hiding something? My ears are always open to the troubles of my peers, you know.
You're really that hungry for a good letter of recommendation? Of course you are. Nobody would take on your annoying job if they weren't.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're student council president, right? Wouldn't you have known about Kamoshida?
Of course not. He honestly was a good teacher until that day.
Oh, but you always take the teacher's side. That's what a good council president does, right?
Then how about you? What did you do for your friend? You were much closer to her than I was. So how did you help?
There wasn't any way to help. By myself, I couldn't do anything for her.
There's no need to shout.
If those Phantom Thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked. They've gotta be more dependable than some people I know.
Just make sure you show up to your classes, all right?
You know what I asked earlier? About whether we'll be okay if we keep this up?
Oh.
I take it back. I'd be ashamed to let it end now.
Hell yeah. It's about time we find our next target, too.
Only I could.
Comments are coming in at an alarming rate. However, negative ones seem to be more prominent. A criminal group with unknown goals that does whatever it wants in the name of justice. Huh.
It's probably because of Akechi. TV's got some crazy sway.
He's free to deny our actions. but being cursed by his influence is another thing entirely.
Just when we were starting to get people to believe in us, too.
All we gotta do is take down another hotshot, yeah?
Well, do you have any ideas who this next hot shot could be?
I ain't got a thing yet. Damn it, this is real irritating. By the way, what's up with that luggage?
Oh, I decided to leave the school dorms. They were not only filthy, but too noisy as well. No true art could come from such a place.
What are you gonna do then? You can't go back to that shack, right?
I was planning on staying at Takamaki-san's, Ann's house. I've even prepared a thank you gift. I hope it's to your parents' liking.
What? There's no way that's gonna happen.
Impossible.
You're the impossible one.
But I spent everything I had on these delectable Japanese sweets.
That's not the issue here. Seriously, though, what are we gonna do about him?
It's way too small. Plus, my mom had never agreed to it.
Well, seeing as Yusuke is an important member of our team, I'll lend a hand.
Shut the hell up.
Come stay at our place. It's dirty, but at least you'll have somewhere to sleep.
Why are you the one calling the shots?
Don't you two live in a cafe? I've been wondering about that for a while. Yonken's not too far, is it?
Nope. And the cafe's only a minute walk from the station.
How about we go there now? We can have a party to celebrate Madarame's change of heart.
Oh, good idea. We can make it a welcome party for Yusuke, too.
All right, it's decided.
Sorry to cause you trouble. By the way, I prefer sleeping on a futon.
It'll be up to you to convince the chief.
God, you're useless, you fuck.
What a nice smell.
This place looks so outdated. Can't say I hate it, though.
People refer to that as retro.
Who are they?
Hello.
A girl, too?
This guy has really helped us a lot lately.
I bet you're the ones doing all the helping.
No, really, he's been great.
Huh. Sit down. This round will be on the house. You're helping, though.
Wow, it's delicious.
Indeed. There's great depth to its acidity.
Oh yeah, I remember now. I think I've seen LeBlanc mentioned in a magazine before.
That was a long time ago.
For real? Oh, give me a taste. Ah! Ah, it's so bitter. This has got to be cruel and unusual punishment.
I didn't drink coffee when I was a kid either. These are your friends, yeah? Go on and take them up to your room. No need to stay down here.
Ooh, I want to see.
This is my J.O.
It's only
corner.
an attic.
Oh man, that bitter taste just won't leave my mouth.
Thank you very much for the drink.
Up these stairs. Oh, and thanks for the soda.
So you're,
On Takamaki.
Anchan, huh? It's a nice name. You got a boyfriend?
Nope, never have either.
Hey, you gotta get up here. This place is freaking insane.
Go on.
Oh, right. Thank you for the coffee. Sheesh, they had to leave the Mona bag down here.
Sweet girl.
What do you think of this room? I don't know where to begin.
It seems quite ordinary to me.
For real?
Oh,
See? Ain't this crazy?
it's cleaner than I thought it would be.
What?
Well, sit wherever you'd like.
We're all over the news. Even those who previously believed in us have been influenced by the comments made on TV.
This is all that effing Akechi's fault!
Keep it down. We don't want anyone hearing us.
At this rate, we're just going to worry everyone instead of give them courage.
We need to find a way to make our rightfulness known to society. It's time we think about our next move. You were planning on discussing that today, right?
Yes. First, we need to search for a candidate.
It's not like we're just gonna stumble upon some important target, though. You guys don't know anyone, do you?
I don't.
Me neither.
What do you think, leader?
Well, there probably are a lot of famous targets on TV.
However, the suspects on the news are already being pursued by the police. Even if we make them confess their crimes, the police will take the credit. That won't do.
Damn it. Never gonna prove Akechi wrong at this rate.
What the?
Sorry. I haven't eaten anything since yesterday.
And you spent all your money on that box of sweets?
Dude, how much did you have?
Anyway, we'll just have to sit tight until we can find another target. So, how about that welcome party?
Someone's excited.
I think I found something. Isn't that a portable stove? Can't we make hot pot on it?
That sounds great. I've heard that eating hot pot together brings people closer.
Anything with meat's fine by me.
I only ask that we finish it off with porridge. Extra parsley, of course.
So, what do you say? Okay, hot pot it is.
Come on, let's go buy ingredients.
Well, I'll need ginkgo nuts, wonton wrappers, and...
We'll take care of the shopping. Could you borrow a pot from downstairs while we're out? We can split the cost later.
Looks like this welcome party is going to turn out quite lively. We should go grab that pot and set up the portable stove, too.
Man, I just don't give a fuck about this cat. Dad dropped off some noodles my mom made, so I've been wondering what to eat for dinner, but was about to give it up. Damn. Lucky break, at least. Free food's always good. Yeah, I'm not much of a chef. Like, I understand the concept of cooking and, like, you know, the ways to do things. I'm just super fucking lazy. So I would rather do, like, literally anything other than cook. If I could get, like, enough stuff to, like, snack on through the day instead of actually cooking something, I'll do that. Or, like, microwave burritos or, like, ramen, microwave rice pouches, shit like that. I'll do that shit all day. But if it's going to take me more than, like, 10 minutes to cook, nah, I'm good. I don't have the patience, man. Which is hilarious because I eat once a day. So it's like, if it took me an hour to cook, I would be doing that once a day. That's not bad. But I don't want to do it. I struggled to cook a steak the other night. It was awful. Normally try to cook stuff, but I haven't been able to. Yeah, that definitely puts kind of a stop on that for sure. I know back when I hurt my back and stuff like that, like I used to pull muscles and like pinch nerves and stuff in my back here and there, and just that alone was like enough to really stop me from much of anything, in all honesty. And I definitely didn't have it anywhere near, you know, the level you're dealing with, for sure. So yeah, if you can't hardly stand long enough, then actually cooking something's kind of off the books, you know. Over Spain, yeah, no doubt, man. I mean, the good news is you're getting that epidermal on Wednesday, so hopefully by, you know, next week you'll be sitting good and functioning again. Definitely be a win for sure. Not have to deal with the back pain and nerve pain and shit anymore would be awesome. The problem is, like, a lot of people, like, even like my own family back when I hurt my back really bad and stuff like that, like they had heard like, oh, I hurt my back, and they're like, oh, well, you know, I was 15 or 16 at the time. They was like, well, he's young, he's just gonna be like, you know, down and out for like a day or two and then be back at it. And it was like, no, it really fucked my back up to where I couldn't walk hardly for months. Like, back pain's not... It's not always the, like, oh, I kind of pulled a muscle. Like, it's a little sore, but I can function. Like, it doesn't take much for back pain to hit that point of, I don't want to move or walk or sit, or I can't. And it could just be this little tweak that you did, and it just completely fucks everything up. And it can, you know, start in your back, but it's like your legs are fucked up or, you know, whatever. And then you can't put pressure on your leg because you messed up your back. Like my mom last week, I think, pinched a nerve in her back, and her hips were hurting so bad that she, like, about started crying and shit like that one day, just picking up a couple mugs, and she like turned away from the counter and stuff, and she had shifted just right. And it's like, yeah, it can be something innocuous that you don't think about, and then it's like your entire body's like, no, fuck you, we ain't doing that, and seizes. It's horrible. Don't recommend. Highly don't recommend. Like, my back's so bad that, like, coughing, sneezing, throwing up. I don't throw up very often, thank God, but, you know, anything like that, I can throw my back out. Like, I could pinch a nerve, I could pop a rib, coughing, or sneezing wrong, or like walking down the stairs. If I hit the landing wrong and it jars my back, I can pop a rib just from that. And every time I've done it, I drop. Like, I'm down and out for like a week. There's nothing I can do about it, man. Like, it's not just, oh, you know, nut up and just deal with it. It's like, no. Like, I can't sit. I can't lay. I can't stand there. Breathing hurts. Like, how do you want me just to deal with this, man? Definitely not fun. I need to grab another drink, so I will be back in just a minute. Stop shifting. Thank you. Yeah, give me just a minute and I'll be right back. And I'm back. Grabbed a couple drinks, just so when one runs out, I don't have to immediately go grab another. Alright, what am I doing? Firing a pot. Yep.
I heard you're all having hot pot for dinner.
Wanna join us?
Don't you know how busy I am? You guys go have fun. Her name was An, right? She's a nice girl.
She is.
She said your friend doesn't have anywhere to go. Asked if I could take him in for a bit. I guess she thought it'd be too pitiful for you to ask, since you're already freeloading. Where did I put that pot? Yeah, try looking around.
It's a cabinet for kitchen supplies. Wonder if there's a suitable pot in here. Found an old earthenware vessel. Should be big enough.
Ah, you found it. It's almost time for the others to get back from their shopping trip. So I'll leave you be. I'll be down here for a while, though. Yeah, just be careful with the fire, okay?
No.
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of our show. After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today. It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
This tastes a bit bland, but I'm relieved. A lot's happened, but it seems your grades haven't dropped.
School's been going fine. I'm more worried about you, sis. Are you tired? You're probably lacking sodium.
Do I seem so?
But hypothetically speaking, if these phantom thieves are real, I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
That's quite the statement. Are they committing crimes? Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil ways.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime. However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice. More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
Is it a crime to manipulate someone's heart? Depending on the means, yes. He's absolutely right.
Even if it makes someone admit their evil deeds and helps make them pay for their crimes?
Why the sudden interest?
It's nothing.
Do you believe that these allies of justice exist?
Of course not.
You don't need to think about such unnecessary things. You understand what I'm trying to say, right?
Study hard and go to a prestigious college.
Moving up in the world is difficult as a woman. Yet you can't do much if you don't have the authority. I'll use every method necessary to make it happen. All you need to do is remain focused on what must be done now for your future's sake.
Sorry.
Now... Yes? It's fine. Oh, that case.
What must be done? Justice.
If those phantom thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked.
What do I want to do?
Oh, I can't eat another bite.
That was delicious, Lady Ann. I'm sure you'll make a wonderful bride.
Shut the fuck up.
Sorry. I'm gonna have to borrow the sofa.
What's wrong, Yusuke?
We haven't finished our meal. What about the porridge? Or even udon?
Just leave it for next time, man.
She's asleep already?
It'd be weird if she wasn't tired. We should let her sleep.
By the way, Ryuji, how do you know An?
Huh? Oh, we went to middle school together.
What was Lady Ann like back then?
Not so different from now. Once we got to high school, we ended up in different classes and stopped talking. I don't think she had many friends. I mean, she grew up overseas. Plus, there's her looks. The popular kids hate her, the quiet ones stay away.
I see. So, what about you two?
Us?
This is a great opportunity to get to know each other better. You know every detail of my past at this point. It's only fair you tell me every detail of yours.
So you got nothing to lose, huh? Alright, I'll tell ya. It's just a normal story about a rotten kid, though. My dad left when I was young. Ever since then, it's just been me and my mom. I was actually trying to get a track scholarship so I could make things easier for her. In the end, I just screwed it all up. Turns out I'm a pretty bad son, huh? Back when I was a first year, my mom got called out to school for me raising my hand at Kamoshida. All the teachers kept hounding her for what I did, but she just stayed quiet through it all. I'll never forget the look she had on her face, though. On the way home, she apologized to me for being a single mom and all.
So that's what happened. They say at school that everyone is equal, but in reality that's a gross oversimplification. I understand how you feel.
Well, when it comes to getting labeled, nobody's got it worse than this guy.
Is this about his past?
Now that I think about it, we never have heard the details.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
If you keep this up, then I'll report about the money. Is that fine with you?
All I have to say is that you did it on your own, and it's over.
But I just did as I was told.
Who do you think I am?
No!
Hey, make this statement to the cops. This kid suddenly attacked me. Got it? If you even try to say anything else, you know what'll happen to you, right?
Huh? But...
You fell on your own.
Shut up. You're done for. You're gonna learn what happens when you cross me.
Excuse me, folks. We received a complaint about an argument here. Is something the matter? Oh, it's you, sir.
So what happened? Explain it to the good officer.
That young man suddenly attacked him. He shoved this gentleman to the ground, and this man got injured.
It's as she says. Also, make sure you deal with this so my name isn't mentioned at all. You understand what that means, correct?
Yes, sir. Hey, cuff him.
Understood.
Just listening to it pisses me off.
I've got, if I sat there, especially back when I was younger, 'cause I had severe anger issues when I was in high school and stuff. If I had sat there and someone threatened somebody and was like, "Hey, when the cops get here, you tell them that he attacked me and all this shit," at that point, I would just attack him. I'm already gonna get in trouble for it anyway. I might as well make it fucking worth it. So I'm gonna attack that motherfucker, beat him down. Like, I'm gonna earn that. I'm gonna earn that label at that point, man. Like, you want to sit there and spread lies and shit, and people are just gonna be like, "Yep, I did it." I'm just gonna be like, "All right, we're going for it then." Like, I'm gonna earn that fucking title then. Nowadays, I probably wouldn't because I'm old. I'd probably just be like, yeah, whatever. But yeah, back in like high school and shit, oh man, it would have been bad. I had severe anger issues. Never hurt anybody, never got in a fight, but I was an angry kid.
God damn it! You got an assault on your record just for that.
The woman sounds quite horrible as well. She stayed quiet this whole time.
That man is just the kind of person whose heart we should steal. Who is he? And where can we find him? You can't remember, huh? Well, it was at night, and I'm sure you were in shock after getting arrested. I understand all too well the pain of not being able to remember important details of your life.
The victim's personal information is always kept secret. Identifying that man will prove difficult. Besides, the courts already made their ruling, didn't they? Even if we manage to get revenge, his past record won't go away.
I can't stand it. This world is so messed up. The weak are left to fight for themselves while rotten adults get away with whatever they want.
And those in power don't do anything to help the situation.
Can't we fix this, though? Nobody would even know. We just need to show the world what true justice is. We'll make them come to their senses.
You're right, Yusuke. That's gotta be what our powers are for.
Sounds good to me. The flashier our missions are, the cooler we end up looking.
You've all taught me so much.
What are you guys getting all excited about?
Oh, sorry. Did we wake you up?
Nah, not really. I've been up for a while now. Still, this weird feeling came over me while I was listening to you guys. It almost feels like I've known you all forever. Do you think it's because our backgrounds are so similar?
Well, it sure ain't because of anything good.
Similar, huh? I'm the only one who doesn't fit in.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't have any past to look back on. No memories.
What do you mean?
No
We could search the
usefulness.
whole world and we wouldn't find a bigger misfit than you. And the reason we're going to Mementos is to get your memories back, right?
I'm sure your past will be just as troubled as ours.
No doubt.
We'll see about that.
I actually feel like I've known Morgana for a really long time too. It's so strange. I can't really put it into words.
Look, I'm helping you guys out for my own sake. Don't get me wrong. If you don't get stronger, investigating Mementos won't be anything but a pipe dream.
That sure was a quick turnaround. 1 second you're depressed, the next you're acting all tough.
All joking aside, let's take this seriously. We should go as far with it as we can. I want to punish those corrupt adults and give courage to people in trouble. Only we can do that.
Ha! You can say that again.
Being a member of the Phantom Thieves will surely help me grow, both as an artist and as a person.
Of course. You're under my tutelage after
You're
all.
under my tu- Shut
There's
up.
nothing we can't accomplish.
Well,
God, I really don't like
we can
him.
keep this up. We should be all right with you as our leader.
Oh, man.
Whoa, it's this late?
I guess now's a good time to call it for the night.
Oh, that reminds me. The owner said you're free to crash here, Yusuke.
That's very kind of him.
You convinced him, didn't you? You go, Miss Older Dude Charmer.
What kind of nickname is that?
I won't be able to sleep unless I take a bath.
There's a bathhouse nearby, so you can go there. I won't be able to join you, though.
Thank God.
Oh, that sounds great. I want to come too. How about you, Juan?
You guys go on ahead. I should get going. Well, good night, Morgana.
Damn it. I need to turn back. I can't let her get to...
Huge bathtubs really are the best. On's missing out.
It's a bit hot, though.
Old guys like it hot for some reason. I'm sure he'll stop eventually. You know, I've been wondering for a while now, but what do you think about On? As a girl, I mean. Oh, you straight up said it. Well, in her case, her looks totally make up for her overbearing personality.
I'll be sure to share what you've said with On.
Oh, please don't. Seriously?
That aside, we need to hurry and find our next target.
About that, though, is targeting famous people enough? Seeing people's reactions these days has been making me think twice about what we do.
True. Pursuing only what's best in the short term may end up becoming fruitless for us. We need a strategy to appeal to the public.
Oh? What do you got in mind?
Do I look like someone who could come up with such a thing?
I was an idiot for asking. But I'm on offense duty, you know? And Morgana specializes in stuff about that world, so... Still... it's freaking hot! How much do you have to add until you're satisfied, Gramps? I can't stand it anymore! Anyways, let's meet up again early next week. I'll contact everyone.
Today is football. That's not what I meant to say.
Check out these pictures I took today. Not bad, right?
Steve fogged up his glasses. And he... Another of the many charms of eating hot pot, I suppose. Oh man, I keep looking back at this picture and Akira's face is still hilarious. Yeah. Oh yeah, Yusuke is still at Akira's place, right? Don't go making any trouble for him, okay? Of course. I like to think that I'm not that socially graceless. All I can ask is a warm futon and traditional Japanese breakfast. That's asking a lot. I think it's literally just go to bed.
I should write
I'm
something.
going to do a save because I haven't done a whole lot, but a lot of things have happened.
Well,
You didn't worry about breakfast for me tomorrow. I'll be fine with some grilled fish and miso soup. Sleep.
The prisoner has returned. You're in the presence of our master. Stand up straight.
The bonds that you have reeled in are quite intriguing. In other words, they all have been unfairly labeled by society and are standing up against such fates. Have you noticed? They seem to have influenced you. These picaresque dissidents of society, deepen your bonds with them. Those will become the strength behind your rehabilitation. I look forward to it. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift. May you continue devoting yourself to further rehabilitation.
I feel like my bond with Igor is growing deeper. I can have up to 10 persona now.
All right.
It's almost time.
You're Sai-san's younger sister, correct? May I talk to you for a moment?
Is it about the Phantom Thieves, Akechi-kun?
You're quite perceptive. I was wondering if there were any points in common between Kamoshida's and Madarame's cases. There have been victims, after all. The Phantom Thieves need to be pursued.
You criticize the Phantom Thieves, yet you don't doubt their actual existence.
Oh, you saw that show on TV. Common sense can get in the way at times when pursuing the truth. Many details become logical if I think on the premise that they do exist.
Is this because my sister told you to do so?
It was just a coincidence.
Why do I get the feeling that you're enjoying this?
You may be right.
Huh?
Phantom thieves that use calling cards and succeed in their crime. As the so-called charismatic detective, it'd be hard for me not to see them as my rivals.
You have such high self-esteem. So the Phantom Thieves are evil and you are just?
Compared to people who manipulate others' hearts as they see fit, I believe I'm on the side of justice. Besides, I'm only using my natural-born talents for the sake of serving the world. Don't you think the same about yourself, too? Oh, that's surprising. So you're just the good girl type of pushover. Oh, looks like it's starting soon. See you later. Give Sai-san my regards.
Why does everyone get on my case?
It's such a delight to enjoy coffee of this quality.
You could stay until you find a place, you know. I can't promise it'd be comfortable here, though.
Thank you, but I'll return to the dorms. I realized something after talking with everyone last night. Perhaps it's due to my upbringing, but I don't know anything of the world, let alone other people. If I'm to depict people in my art, I need to learn more about them. I must interact with them more. I'll return to the dorms and start over by talking with the people closest to me.
I see. Good on you for realizing that yourself.
There's no need to exaggerate. May I come again sometime to enjoy your coffee?
My doors are always open.
He's been through a lot, too, from what I've heard. Are you related to him?
Huh? Oh, how would I describe it? We're just acquaintances, not family or anything.
I may be overstepping my bounds, but why did you decide to take him in?
My reason, huh? Probably because he reminds me of my old self.
That's all?
You know how it is. Sympathy makes you do stupid things sometimes. Your art instructor, former art instructor, he must have felt something for you too. Besides just stealing your talents.
Truth be told, I cannot hate him from the depths of my heart either. I should probably get going.
Hey, you sure about this? The painting, I mean. It'd be a waste to keep here.
Even if I kept it at the dorms, it'd only be met with skepticism. I doubt it would want that. Adding a hint of color to an otherwise ordinary day. I'm sure my mother would have done the same.
I see. I'll hold on to it for you then.
Thank you for the coffee. I'll come again.
Hey!
Where's you guy?
Wasn't around when I woke up. He must be downstairs.
You up?
You're finally up. You know it's past noon. That kid ended up going back to his dorms. He left this painting before he took off, though. Supposedly to thank us for taking care of him. Sayuri. It's rare to see a kid acting so grateful these days. This painting is amazing. Not only is the mother stunning, but the expression on her face. The regulars will probably freak out when they see it in here. Still, I feel like I've seen it somewhere. It's a bit different from how I remember it, though.
Hey.
Well, if you're up for the day, go on and get dressed. I opened shop hours ago, so go take the cat out somewhere. Thank you again for letting me stay the night. Apologies for leaving so quietly, but your rest seemed peaceful. After a great deal of inner struggle, I have decided to return to the dormitories. Furthermore, I've entrusted the Sayuri to your protector Sojiro. That painting should no longer exist in reality, but it is truly what my mother painted. I am simply satisfied that we were able to obtain it. And it was all because of you guys. I cannot thank you enough. P.S. I still believe porridge is the best way to end a hot pot.
Hey, hey!
This one's super special. It's not even anywhere on the forum yet. Anyway, do you remember that bully Daisuke Takanashi whose heart you changed earlier? Well, it turns out there was someone pulling his strings the whole time. Seems like Takanashi didn't have a choice but to listen to what this guy told him to do. But ordering someone to bully other people is a pretty crappy thing to do, isn't it?
That's horrible.
Right? It's totally unacceptable. The person has to be somewhere in our school, right? You should go take a look around. In the meantime, I'll secretly do a bit more research too.
Yo, just check the fan site. There's some kind of thread on there looking for info about burglars using the Phantom Thieves name. Sounds pretty lame to me. Oh, I saw that too. They target restaurants, right? I actually found a really interesting post on there. My brother has suddenly started acting violent towards everyone. I might end up getting killed at this rate. I wonder if it's because he got caught up with all those weird people in Shibuya. I think he means those burglars when he's talking about them weird people? Which may be too soon to assume that. Post said he started spending a bunch of money lately too. Isn't that kind of suspicious? Wonder how many burglar groups there even are in Shibuya. Damn, things are really starting to get serious. Let's look into it. I thought you'd say that. Although how exactly will we go about investigating? We'll go to Shibuya in the middle of the night and catch them all red-handed. No way. Police totally nab us if we were out that late. If they target restaurants... what if we drew them to LeBlanc? What? Wouldn't that cause a lot of trouble for Boss? LeBlanc targeted. Seems like a viable plan to me. Let's do it. Cut it out! You'd get kicked out of Leblanc if we failed. Oh, I suppose I'd have the Sayuri there as well. I had forgotten. How'd you forget something that important? Either way, I don't really want more thieves to be posing as us in the future. I wish there was some way we could make an example of these ones. At the moment, our lack of info means we just have to wait. We can continue searching for more information whenever possible, though. Yeah. I'm gonna try looking for stuff, too. So I need to go here, here, so that I can buy this.
Hi. Man.
Where's this raise?
Nice.
Yeah, this is off. That's a ground mall. You go sports shop. Is over here. Buy
Take a look around.
this. Okay. I'm pretty sure that I have a lover's persona. Double check. Yep. Terrific. Oh, Kira, are you here to shop today too? We want to eat something sweet right now. You're in the same boat as me, right? Right? Yes. Alright, in that case, let's go get crepes with tons of extra toppings. Looks like they're not doing their famous double chocolate crepes today. I have the worst luck. Ooh, an email. Looks like it's from the agency. I wonder what they could want. Huh? Mika? At Skytree? Where's that? That Asakusa? Want me to head over for a shoot now. Feels pretty familiar, doesn't it? Basically, this men's magazine is running a Mika special to try and capitalize on recent popularity. But apparently she asked for me specifically to star alongside her for the shoot. I wonder why. She admires you. Huh? So you think what she said earlier was the truth? Hold on though, why would you trick someone you admire? Well, I guess I won't know what she wants unless I head over. Have you been to Skytree before? How do you get there?
Let's go!
Oh, and can you come with me? Actually, I've already decided for you. You're going. Come on. Aha! It was Asakusa. I'm genius. Asakusa no Shiage. Popular old town area known for the Sensoji Temple in Tokyo Skytree. Tourist heaven. Nakamise Dori is a hit with tourists. Colorful shops of all kinds line the street.
All right.
Terrific. Alright, we made it. Wait, where's Mika?
Oh, so you came for my special?
You asked for me, right? Wow, I barely recognize you. Did you lose weight? Or maybe change up your makeup?
The theme for today's shoot is the elegance of woman, so I conditioned my body to be even more elegant.
What?
What do you mean?
Controlling what you eat, how you move, that's all. It may sound easy, but it's pretty tough. You have to write down everything you eat, making sure to check the nutritional and caloric content. I even hired a personal trainer to take special note of my diet and oversee my exercise regimen.
Wow.
Oh, that's amazing. Does that mean you don't get to eat double chocolate crepes?
Of course I don't. I get fat with just one bite of that stuff. Not to mention the other stuff I do. I take herbal medication, wear warming socks, do Pilates and yoga. Day after day. How many squats do you think I do in a week? Ugh, natural beauty like you could never understand how much work I put into my modeling.
You know, it's kind of embarrassing to get complimented like that.
Sorry, did I say natural beauty? What I meant was natural airhead.
What did you say?
Who are you calling an airhead?
Eek! On, senpai, stop it! You're scaring me!
Mika-chan, are you okay? Man, catfights are scary. Grr. This way, Mika-chan. Yeah, that's perfect. That's exactly the expression I'm looking for. Giggle. Wonderful, wonderful.
I see now. This is a test. Well, I'm not gonna lose.
Han-chan, could you try being a little sexier?
Ain't like this?
Oh, that's beautiful.
Wait!
Mika, why are you doing this? I thought you looked up to me. You should have known.
What did I always say here? I don't remember.
You should have known that was a lie, but I guess you're just as naive as you look. Anyway, stupid amateurs like you really piss me off. Better not drag me down, okay?
Oh, you're amazing, Mika-chan.
You know the president of that fancy car company? Introduce me, please. The owner even invited me to dinner. You know, working with all of you just makes me so happy. I'm heading home.
You're right back in Shibuya. Why didn't Mika ask for me? I guess? I don't know.
Is that why she was mad at me?
Wait, so the real reason she requested me was just so she could be mean? If that's the case, I probably deserved everything she did. Cheer up.
I'm so pissed off.
Mika had to work super hard every day to get where she is now. She worked out, watched her diet, made friends with everyone. She couldn't rely on connections like I did. She didn't become a model just for the heck of it. Her resolve, her knowledge, her fashion sense, they're all on a totally different level from me. Mika is amazing. Mika is strong. Me? I'm nothing. Just thinking about that makes me so angry. I feel like I could explode. This whole time, I've just been pretending to model. It was like the clothes were wearing me. I mean, that's what I always thought of being a model meant. I was totally wrong. Real model draws out the beauty of the clothes they wear, casts a stunning magic on them. Real model is flexible, beautiful, and strong. Well, I've had enough pretending. I want to be a real model. Go get him, Tiger. Right, I'll give it my all.
Yes!
I'm gonna take the world by storm. Just you watch, Akira. Sense a heightened motivation from On.
All right.
So mad. This is a perfect time for sweets. No, I won't eat them. I mean, I will, but not today. You eat some for me, Akira.
Bye!
Later! Akira, it's me. I'm pissed since I left. I can't help it. Oh, I'll say it again. I'm taking the modeling world by storm, and I don't care what I have to do to get there. Obviously, that means dieting, cutting back on food, and no matter how tough it is, I'll do any workout. You got this. Yep, I'm so sick of feeling how I did today. This is a first for me, actually. Feeling this pissed off, I mean. Usually, even if I have a crappy day, I just get over it by having snacks, watching TV, and sleeping it off. This time, it's different. I want to change. Tomorrow, I want to be better than I am today. Okay, gotta start my stretching session. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye!
Ah, you're back.
What the hell am I doing tonight? So what do you want to do about our next big target? Well, that's sudden. That's what that guy said. Sitting around doing nothing just pisses me off. You're talking about Akechi-kun, right? I know how you feel. Ah, that high school detective. He'd have to shut up if we changed another person's heart. Perhaps? Definitely. He didn't mention that the police are starting to mobilize. Either way, I don't think we should leave Akechi be. This is the perfect time to meet and discuss what our strategy should be going forward. Let us gather at the hideout tomorrow.
Hey!
Alright, sure. Gotta go. Yeah, great. So I gotta go back to Kichijoji. This'll work. Keeps sitting funny. Alleyway. This guy. Hey, you got a minute? I'm a Chapman collecting rare goods for personal reasons. Rare goods? Yeah, see, I knew that'd get your attention. A trader must constantly fulfill his clients' needs regardless of an item being sold out or worth a premium. But a low man can only do so much. I've been racking my brain over how I'm gonna purchase this item. Then you came along, man, and I just knew I could talk to you. What do you say? Will you help a fella collect goods? What do I get? All the rewards ready for you, my man. You get me what I ask for with trade. Sound fair? Just buy the item when you can and bring it back to me at any time. Unfortunately, consumer demand is always in a constant state of flux. So sometimes an item you bring me may no longer be needed. Sorry, man, that's just how it is. We have a deal. From now on, please call me Sakai.
I mean...
Oh, one thing I need you to remember. I don't want any trouble. Wouldn't want to burden the clients. That means no stealing. You gotta buy the item through legitimate channels. Alright, my man? Now then, let's discuss our first deal. Our request for today is imported protein. If you can find one, I can trade it for one decorative whip. Let's trade. Yes, a wise decision indeed. And here you go, your decorative whip. So this is whey protein made from pig's milk. No additives, artificial coloring, or preservatives. Safe for even kids to drink. I knew you would do me, Pip Pip. I knew you'd be able to deliver. I'll be counting on you again. Terrific. And then... this place, I think. There, Chunky Cuts. Where am I going now? I'll check to see. Oh, that's quite a jump up there. Damn. Oh. Yeah, put that to her. I can just do this. I'd like to request your help with another speed. I don't remember what voice I gave him. I have to hear his voice.
Everyone.
That you possess free will does not mean that you can always do as you please. Make your decisions based simply on loss and gain is to act like a heartless machine. The reason so few people care about their fellow man is because so few have the energy to do so. We politicians have fallen short on our goal to change society. We need your support more than ever. That approach isn't going to work. You have to get the voters more excited. You're going to completely lose the hearts and minds of the people. Again, what I like to say is...
What?
Councilman Matsushita. Been so long since we last spoke. I want to stop by and see how you're doing. Oh, you have a high schooler volunteering for you, huh? My times have changed. You know about the Kuramoto children? Don't think any of this matters, Mr. Yoshida told me. That was nearly 20 years ago. I'm impressed that you're so interested in politics. I was a member of the Kuramoto children as well. Yoshida and I joined the same year. I made an amazing career change, going from a pro wrestler to a diet member. I was elected easily, but I had no idea what I was doing. I realized I wasn't elected on my own merit when I failed to be re-elected for a second term. That was true for the both of us. Oh my god.
No.
You made a great comeback though. You're truly an inspiration. As are you, old friend. You're working harder than anyone on the campaign trail. Oh, there's no need for false praise to impress the boy here. Yoshida is well informed about the inner workings of politics, so I'm sure he'll be a great teacher. However, I suggest you only do as he says and not as he does if you want to become a diet member.
Hmm?
What might that mean? I'm guessing he doesn't know. Really think you can win the election by being completely honest and making good arguments? You gotta secure votes, or else you'll be forever known as No Good Tora.
What?
Without honesty and good arguments, there can be no political justice. It's been a while since I've heard one of your grandiose speeches. Urusukun, was it? Tell me, what about Yoshida here drew you in? His message. Urusukun. You address matters quite directly for a young person. Seems you have been taught well.
You're right.
I intend to teach him everything I know. That's what we agreed on. There we go. I can ask for large amounts of money now.
Right.
By the way, how are things between you and Old Man Kurimoto?
Yes.
We're still not on speaking terms. There's something I'd like to get your opinion on, so I'll be in touch. Very well. Oh, that reminds me. You may still distrust me because of what happened with the missing party funds. And I'm not the one who pointed the finger at you. That's all I'm going to say. Why did he have to mention that? My apologies. That's all for today.
Well then, I'll see you
Good
again.
job. Hello. Thanks again for your help today. What a mess. Past mistakes can really come back to bite you. It's hard to feel like you've ever truly escaped them. Some people can fight their way back up, like Matsushita, but many end up suffering under the weight of labels. Even after 20 years, I'm still nothing more than no good Tora. But I will not give up. True that I lost a lot, but I did learn a great many things along the way. Somewhere in the middle of it all, my old stubbornness was tempered into conviction, my one redeeming quality. That is why I want you to use your experiences to forge your own conviction. You think I'll ever find it? Don't worry. I can already see you're on your way. You just have to refine your experience and knowledge. I ended up talking longer than I expected. Well, until next time. Need to scroll down.
Hi.
Fancy seeing you here. All right, I guess Shujin was in this direction too. Still, I wouldn't have expected to run into you at a time like this. Perhaps it really is fate. How are you doing? Not bad. Relaxed as always, I see. I've been getting interviewed a lot lately, so I've been wondering how to answer such questions. I see now that there's no need to be so roundabout with my responses. Talking with you helps me realize many things. If it isn't too much trouble, may I speak with you again sometime? Ugh, so much talking.
I heard from one of my upperclassmen, but apparently there's some kind of weirdo in Kichijoji. Even at a glance, you can supposedly tell right away that he's bad news. You live there, don't you? Are you okay? Oh, you mean the old man in Harmony Alley? My parents were talking about him too. Does that just make you wonder? I'm thinking I might try looking for him today. Ah, don't do that. Besides, I heard he hides his face. Who knows what he'll do to you if he sees you? You're gonna end up in a ditch somewhere, I just know it.
He's not a bad person. I do think it's funny that they're like, oh, he hides his face. A lot of people in the Asian countries do. A lot of them wear face masks a lot of the time to prevent spreading germs. That's not an uncommon thing to see.
How tragic.
Before I realized that we're halfway through June. It's the only month of the year with no holidays, and it's filled with rain. Truly a season of hell. I'm exaggerating, you say? You're all just ignorant. After all, what's falling from the sky is acid rain that can melt metal. Urusukun, let's test your knowledge and imagination.
Give it a try.
When washing your hair with dissolved copper, your hair color changes. What color do you think it turns? Green.
This is it.
That is
That's
correct. By the way, magnesium turns your hair white, and rust will turn your hair red. However, acid rain can't melt gold or silver. If you want to dye your hair gold, use bronze coins. Thinking you could save money by skipping a visit to the hair salon? Seems you still don't understand the horror of acid rain.
Nice going.
Ooh, my knowledge ranked up. Hell yeah. London once had acid rain on the level of stomach acid. More than 4,000 people died. Perhaps one day such a deathly rain will fall on Japan. My heart, too, is overcast, just like the rain that falls on the city. Ah, rain. He is a weirdo.
Oh, good. You haven't gone home yet. Nijima-san's looking for you. Could you head to the student council room right away? She says there's no report of a lost item, so she wants you to start filling out some paperwork.
Who is
Makoto Nijima-san is the class president of Shujin Academy. The student council room is on the 3rd floor, next to the library. Got it? Why am I running errands for a student? I know she's the principal's favorite or whatever.
Nijima's the girl who keeps following you around, right? What could she want?
Do I have a justice persona? I don't. So I'm gonna have to go and get one after this. Next to? Is this next to? Yes.
Ah, earlier than expected. Have a seat. I'll get straight to the point. Mr. Kamoshida and Madarame. Won't you tell me the truth behind the Phantom Thieves incidents? Can't answer that? Of course. There's no way you would admit to such things. Have a listen.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
What could all this mean? We screwed up. Was it blackmail? Hypnosis? How do you corner someone into making them confess? Won't you tell me how you did it? You want to say that this doesn't prove anything, don't you? I believe that you three are the Phantom Thieves. Now, what would the police think if they heard my recording? It'd be bad if we're put under police surveillance. There's no telling what'll happen to you, too. If you confess the truth, I don't mind just leaving this between the two of us. You'll tell me, won't you?
Let me think about it.
I believe that time would just be wasted. Go ahead.
Hey, where you at? Taking a leak? Let's meet up at the usual spot to hold our Phantom Thieves meeting.
That idiot! As loud as always. But his timing's perfect. I'd like everyone else to hear this as well. Won't you take me to your friends? I guess it can't be helped now.
Oh,
Here?
is that girl a friend of yours?
What the hell?
What's the meaning of this?
I had him lead me here. Ryuji Sakamoto, on to Kamaki, and you're Kitagawa-kun, correct? Second year at Kosei High and former pupil of Madarame. I wanted to ask you all about this.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be...
An extremely similar technique was used for both Kamoshida and Madarame, while those affected by their acts were just coincidentally meeting up. How could that not raise suspicions?
What do you intend to do? Have you come just to say you're going to report us?
I bet someone told you to find us. The school can't have ties to criminals after all. And yet they turn a blind eye when it comes to suicide and sexual harassment. Those adults are just using you. I feel sorry for you.
I know.
Huh?
That's why I would like to verify the justice you speak of.
What?
I'm the only one who knows about you. If you prove what you're doing is just,
I'll erase this.
She wants to make a deal.
There is someone whose heart I'd like you to change.
Who?
So you're not saying it's impossible. However, I cannot tell you that just yet. Let's continue our talk after school tomorrow. On the roof. Assuming you accept my offer, that is.
It's just turning into a real pain.
You were careless. I don't think you truly understood how high the stakes were. Anything to say, Ryuji?
Why are you singling me out? On got recorded too, you know?
I'm so sorry.
Hey, what should we do? That girl's got dirt on us.
A recording seems to be insufficient evidence, though. And even with that, there's no way they could prove our methods.
Considering who we're dealing with, I think it might be a trap.
Regardless, this guy would be in real trouble. He's on probation after all.
Things would get rough if we didn't have our leader. And I totally don't want to deal with the police.
Then, we have no other choice but to go along with it.
Yes, it's best we agree, at least for the time being. We made a crucial mistake, but not a critical one. We'll just have to recover from here on out.
Yeah, my bad. So, we doing this?
It's our only choice.
Alright, we're meeting on the school rooftop tomorrow, yeah?
What about me? I could always sneak in if necessary.
That'll draw too much attention. You should just wait outside, Yusuke. What could she be scheming?
So effing pissed. We just gotta do what she says? Considering what has happened, it seems we have no other choice. Wonder whose heart the student council president would want us to change. Don't matter to me. There might be a reason behind who she picks, right? Wonder who it is. I am curious myself. Imagine how she wants us to prove our justice, did she not? Yeah, she definitely did. And then there must be some reason behind her choice. Please contact me immediately if you find anything out. And don't go picking any fights, okay? Do you understand, Ryuji? Why you singling me out? I ain't dumb. Kinda dumb. Then I need to go to Ichijoji. I think there's a... Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought there was a Velvet Room entrance here. I need a Justice Persona. Register, summon, view. I don't know where Justice is. Right there.
This persona, you'll withdraw this then accept this persona. Are you finished?
What? No slacking
Okay.
off.
Sure, Justice. Yep. And then he's supposed to be here. So, right there.
Hi.
Hi, Kurusu-kun. Good evening. I want to talk to you, but since we have the time, do you want to play billiards together? It's not that difficult, and we can chat and play at the same time. How about it?
What do you want to do?
Yes. I'm glad I asked. I was a little worried you turned me down. Well then, let's get going.
That is good to hear.
I found myself with some free time, so I was hoping to find someone to play against. We seem so busy. Well, I wouldn't say I'm unoccupied, but I'm not busy all the time either. If anything, it's my policy to spend my spare time in meaningful ways. Now, let's play a game. You've played with pool before, correct? Oh, my apologies. A break ace.
Not bad. It was just a coincidence. Of course, this game won't count. Let's start over. Oof, bad move on my part. You get this next one, I'm in trouble. Not bad. Everything's riding on your next shot, though. How will you handle this? Shoot very carefully. Yeah, let's see your skills. It wasn't a force. It didn't even reach the pocket. I win. That was a close one, though. I suppose it would have been embarrassing to lose as your senior, huh? Something seems off. Thank you, that's great news. I sensed something in you that's quite different from other people. Guess you can call it my detective's intuition? Kidding, of course. Oh, my apologies. A break ace. Is something the matter? Aren't you left-handed? Huh?
That's not bad.
I'm honestly impressed you noticed. That's right, this one's my dominant hand. I switched hands during the game. Nothing against you. Going all out against a junior just seems a bit gauche. But I confess, you've surprised me. Rather dexterous with my right hand. I can even use chopsticks with it. Frankly, I didn't expect you to see through it. I see a lot of things. Oh, so those glasses are just for the aesthetic then? Or were you being metaphorical? You're a hard one to read sometimes. In any case, you truly are interesting. You never cease to intrigue me. Yes, right. Useful. If you ever manage to win against me using my right hand, then I will face you with everything I have. You have my word.
Goodbye then.
I'll see you. Hey, thanks for coming along today. Our little game turned out to be more interesting than I expected. Barely anyone notices when I don't use my dominant hand. I can only commend your powers of observation. I think it'd be an interesting influence on me. If you're so inclined, we could go out again sometime. Whatever works for you. As long as I can spend some time with you, think of it as you please. Well, I suppose I'll reach out the next time something comes up. See you. That was suspicious. Jeez. I can see what those are.
Hey!
Morning, going to school now? Just heading home. The morning sun is too bright. Your job? What about your job? I pulled an all-nighter. Journalist Ichiko, oh yeah, works around the clock, you know. Well, you work hard on your studies.
I was thinking you might not show.
So, whose heart do you want us to change?
A mafia boss.
Mafia?
What are you talking about?
That's what they call themselves. This group seems to be the cause of the rise in phishing scams. What's worse, once you're in their sights, they won't stop threatening you until they get what they want. They'll force you to take part in their scams, threaten your family, and ultimately destroy your life.
Holy shit.
It appears that their victims include some of our students.
No!
They primarily target juveniles.
What's their boss's name?
Nobody knows. The victims are being threatened not to testify. So even the police can't get a grasp of the situation.
That's where you want us to start?
You should be able to pull it off. If you're really the righteous Phantom Thieves. Or is Akechi-kun correct when he says you act without justice?
Can't you say some...
Why are you being so... Their main hub of activity is in Shibuya. That's all the information I have. You have 2 weeks. Once that is passed, I'll submit all the evidence I have to the police and to the school. I hope you don't let me down. She really had the upper hand in that exchange.
Don't let me down. Damn it, she was just bossing us around.
Come on, we should get in touch with Yusuke.
The student council president from Chujin Academy? Are you saying that Makoto was sticking her nose into this phantom thief business? Why would Makoto? Bringing up my sister to upset me, are you? It seems there's no limit to your duplicity. Fine. I'll listen to everything you have to say before I decide the truth of your statements.
I'm so mad.
The Mafia.
Can we really do this?
Either way, we have almost no information on our target. This guy's a crime boss, so I wouldn't be surprised if he had a palace. Still.
Isn't this a prime opportunity for us, though?
How? We're in huge trouble.
Even after we punished an evil man who seemed to be good, the public did not acknowledge us. However, if we take down an actual criminal, let alone a target the police don't have answers for.
Right. That might make people believe in us.
I get it. That means even Akechi will have to acknowledge us as the Phantom Thieves. What do you say, leader? Hell yeah! We just gotta do what we always do.
Our time limit is 2 weeks, correct? We can't afford to waste too much time. I'll ask around Kosei and see if there are any victims.
Okay, I know some girls who go to Shibuya pretty often. I'll check with them about it.
Alright, and I'm gonna see what I can find on the net. That leaves our school up to you and Morgana. You figured out what to do during the whole Kamoshida thing, right?
I'll back you up.
Alright, let's get back together at the end of the week once we've got all our info. I'll get in touch with you guys later.
We're meeting in front of the school tomorrow, right? Don't worry, I'm sure we'll find something new.
Could I have a moment? Well, I had a yearning to see the Sayuri. So if you're heading homeward, I'll accompany you. The Sayuri. It seems to suit this cafe quite well. I'm glad I chose to leave it here. I fear I have found myself in quite a horrible mess. To put it bluntly, I am in need of your assistance. Please, listen to what I must say. Throughout my artistic career, there have been moments I've struggled with particular motifs or techniques. However, each of those struggles did eventually fade. Yet now I find myself in a similar situation, but the more I try to escape it, the worse it becomes. It seems I am trapped in what we in the art world call a slump. Are you aware that I am attending Kosei on an art scholarship? Such coveted grants are not given as charity. I must continually achieve within my field to remain eligible. Were I to lose my scholarship, I would likely have no choice but to leave the school as well. In the earlier days of my career, I would exclusively paint what I desired when I desired it. The only goal I had in mind was the pursuit of pure beauty. That goal is what drove me onward. I wanted nothing more than to attain the lustrous allure of the Sayuri in my own work. Yet, what reason do I have now? Holding on to my scholarship? Keeping a roof over my head? Worldly desires are all that spur my brush to move, and the resulting work reflects such impurity of mind. To be honest, I am unsure as to whether I can even call myself an artist anymore. My apologies. It seems I got somewhat carried away there. But I simply cannot accept this lack of purpose in my work. That is why I am so upset with my own indecision. Such vague ambition is, in essence, a sin of sorts. Though I suppose allowing my young career to come to an end here would be even more sinful. I only wish to create a work I can be genuinely proud of. Just look at the Sayuri, her incandescent figure, alluring gaze. That is the meaning of pure beauty. Yet no matter how hard I try to replicate it, an elegance so sweet remains elusive to me. Why is that, you ask? It is surely because the painter behind the work differs, because the soul differs. But if my estimations are correct, the soul is nothing but another way to speak of the human heart. What, then, is the heart? How does it bring forth such beauty? I must understand. To be perfectly frank, though, I am unsure of how to do so. Would you be able to provide me assistance? You have already brought profound change to my world. Hence, I believe you, of all people, may be able to bring me closer to the truth. You would? Wonderful. At the moment, my art teacher has yet to notice any drastic changes in my work. But I cannot hide forever. Impurity of the heart will undoubtedly seep onto an artist's canvas eventually. I must go now. My curfew approaches. I look forward to speaking about this matter again.
Walk use gauge is station.
Rain, huh?
I hate the rain. It always brings me down. So I checked online and people are talking about it all over. Now, in my expert opinion, Ida of class 2D is guilty. You mean Ida-kun from our class? Wait, start at the beginning. What's he guilty of? Suppose he's been spending money left and right recently. That is part of some great part-time job he got. I see. That may very well be worth looking into. Right? You try asking about it on? I don't think he'd be cautious around a girl. In that case, yeah, I don't mind giving it a try. Although I've rarely talked to Ida-kun before. I'll be counting on you to back me up if something happens, Akira. Leave it to me. Thanks, that's a huge help. I'm hoping for some great things this time from Takamaki-san's world-class wonderful acting. Shut it. I hope this will get us even marginally closer to their so-called boss. I'll leave this Ida to you two. And I have high hopes for your acting as well, on. You're both missing the point.
Hey.
I don't care about you, Cat. Tuesday, go to Shibuya. Go to Central Street. Talk to Mishima.
Kinda depressing, isn't it?
Oh yeah, did you know crime goes up drastically during the rainy season? I'll have to check the fan site and see if anything has happened. So did the request I asked you to do.
So you did the request I asked you to do. Great.
Hey, so I figured out another way I can help you as your strategic image management representative. It's a great deal for you, of course. Are you free today?
Yeah, let's go.
We'll be going to an expensive buffet over in Shibuya.
Let's go.
Don't worry about the price, though. Come on, follow me. Today's my treat. Fan thieves are all about fancy stuff like this, right? That's why we're here. Oh, and it's just the two of us, so don't be afraid to go all out. What do you want to eat?
Steak sounds good.
Doesn't it? Meat's perfect for tough guys like us. By the way, this place is all you can eat, so let's make sure we get our money's worth.
Actually...
Anyway, I posted on the fan site that I had connections to you guys. The fandom really ate that up. Don't worry though, I didn't say anything that would point to my real identity. I did end up talking about how expensive it is to run our little organization though. The donations I got after that were pretty generous to say the least. But I guess our loving sponsors just wanted to show some support. Not bad for strategic management, huh?
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's a piece of cake for someone as skilled as me. Let's take advantage of this windfall as much as we can. Oh, and it's okay to consider this meal an organizational expense, right? Wait a minute. I've seen on the news that using donations for stuff other than what is publicized is a crime. Serious crime. Food is definitely oh my god, I can't talk. Food is definitely an acceptable business expense, but can the same be said of an expensive buffet?
Oh.
The more I think about this whole thing, the less I think we should use the donations here. I mean, people would get mad at a politician for using tax money for personal affairs. The same probably applies to the Phantom Thieves. I guess returning the money would be the best choice. You're right.
That's right.
Yeah, we really need to make sure we keep the image of the Phantom Thieves cleave in our fans' mind. I think I'll return the money and thank the fandom for their generosity. They'll love that. Might be a waste of some nice resources, but it's all good as long as it boosts our popularity, right? Man, maybe I was born to do strategy stuff. I'm honestly getting pretty good at it. Don't worry, I'm still gathering info on the forum too. I actually have a few solid leads right now. Everything so far has been close to home, but these next ones are going to blow your socks off. Kishima seems particularly enthusiastic today.
Alright. Oh.
So if we're returning the money, are we going to cover our meal? I'm flat broke. I guess let's just go home. Oh, Kurusu, sorry for dragging you out for no reason again. As strategic image management rep for the Phantom Thieves, I wanted to splurge a little to boost morale, but this ended up being pretty good for our PR in the end, right?
Yep.
Yeah, right? It was kind of rough avoiding the employees' glares on the way out, but we gotta stay positive. There's still so much I have to do for you guys. I'll work even harder. I want to be a real asset to the Phantom Thieves. Okay, bye!
Hey!
Wise man's words. Excellence is not the result of a single action, but of habit.
Hey, hey!
The rumors are pretty terrible.
Don't you think all that blackmail stuff is insane? I didn't think it had anything to do with me, but there are even victims in my class.
I know all about that. These guys are supposedly come asking if you want an easy, high-paying job. Then if you say yes, you get dragged into some real shady shit. Teachers or student council pres will do something about it, though. People are real worried. Were you talking about that posting? I wonder if she was serious about it. I heard she knew about Kamoshida and the sexual harassment. She probably won't be able to do much help.
That's not even close to what was said. Jesus Christ. That Ida guy's here.
I'll try and ask him about it.
We're counting on you.
Leave it to me.
That level of motivation actually makes me a little more nervous. In any case, let us know if you learn anything.
Nijima-kun, what is going on here? Apparently the damage done by this so-called mafia has even reached our student body.
Well,
I thought this absurdity was nothing but a joke. Not only are there victims, there are even rumors that some are involved with such crimes. I've even received inquiries from their guardians. Why is this happening?
unfortunately, I do not have the answer to that.
This is the greatest disgrace in the history of this academy, if it were to be discovered. This is a vital issue for the student council. Did I not ask you to resolve it?
I'm doing the best I can.
And I can trust you? You must do something about this at once. You're the only one who is reliable around here. Don't let me down. From what I've heard, even the other students are starting to be dissatisfied with you. At this rate, you and I will both lose our roles at this school. Do you understand?
I do. Please, just give me a little more time.
kids these days.
I handed a bill over at a convenience store and they told me they don't take foreign currency. What I gave them was a bona fide Japanese banknote. Don't tell me young people these days don't know who Hirobumi Edo is. I shudder to think that these will be the people shouldering Japan's economy. Hope you all know your stuff. Here's a quiz, just make sure. Hey, Kurusu. Between paper bills and coins, which one is issued by the government? Coins.
This is it. Exact.
That's right. Paper bills are printed by the bank, and coins are issued by the government. Originally, the government made both coins and paper money. However, with the ability to make as much money as they wanted, the economy fell into chaos. An independent organization, namely the Bank of Japan, has been tasked with printing paper money since.
Nice going!
Coins, which don't have as much of an effect on the economy, are still produced by the government. Simply can't trust a moron to look at your finances. The best they can manage is pocket change.
Hey!
This isn't actually a request from the fan site, but a personal one. Truth is, a younger student came to consult me about something the other day. Sounds like he's getting blackmailed at his job by the store manager.
This is inexcusable.
Right? From what he told me, money went missing from the register he was supposed to be in charge of. As such, he's been falsely accused of stealing money from the store. Now the manager's making him pay back the full amount. It's 50,000 yen.
That's a lot.
Yeah, this guy is like the most honest person I know. There's no way he'd steal all that money. And, well, I did some research into the store online. According to some rumors, the manager might be the one stealing the money. He's the only person who checks the registers after all. On top of that, some other staff members saw him taking cash out when he was calculating totals. Anyway, the guy's name seems to be Nozomi Odo. I found it out when I was looking into the store. Please, you gotta help the student.
Oh. Okay.
And so I really need some money right now. Can you tell me about this easy part-time job? I'm sure you know about it, Ida-kun. Please?
You don't need my help. A girl like you could probably get a job anywhere, right?
Huh? Now that you mention it, yes. So, what I mean is...
This is going south fast.
Oh, Francois!
Huh?
My cat Francois got run over by a car and also has an incurable illness. I need money fast.
That's not convincing at all. Is she talking about me?
If Francois were to die, I think I'd die too. Probably.
Come on, don't talk like that.
If you don't like it, then tell me about that easy part-time job. You know something, don't you? I've heard the rumors.
Rumors? Was it Nishiyama who...
Nishiyama?
Oh,
Hey, what was that about Nishiyama?
That's...
She actually got the momentum back. She's not acting anymore now, is she? Come on. Let's leave this guy to Lady On and go look for that Nishiyama fellow.
Leave the classroom.
Do you have a minute? You're looking for something, right? I want to help you out, so please ask me anything.
Where's
Nishiyama? He usually hangs out with Ida. Oh, so you want to ask him about Ida? So that's why Takamaki-san was chasing him. I'm sorry, I don't know where he is right now. He usually stays till late, so I think he's probably still somewhere in the school. I'll keep digging around while you're looking for him.
Well, I guess we can let him handle this. We'll have to ask someone else about Nishiyama's whereabouts. Can you think of anyone who might know?
Up. 3. Opposite way. Answer? Okay, answer library. Looking at this guy.
Nishiyama? That's me.
you're that transfer student, right? You need something? Job? Are you talking about that one time? I don't know. I said I didn't want to do it. That's something Ida... Wait, are you doing something, Am? He's been acting really strange lately. Oh, what do you mean? Is he really wrapped up in something shady? One day, the two of us went to Shibuya, and a man approached us over near Central Street. He asked if we were interested in an easy part-time job. I said I wasn't, but Ida was into it. He was asking the guy all sorts of questions. I don't know. I was so scared, I ended up going home alone. But according to Ida, it only takes 10 minutes, and is good for people who don't stand out. Ida started spending a lot of money. That's when his strange behavior began too. But that's all I know. That's enough, right?
A man on Central Street, huh? That is suspicious. Maybe he was making him commit crimes?
Have you found anything, Akira? I've tried looking at this high-paying part-time job myself. People seem to be talking about it here as well. Supposedly a man will talk to you in broad daylight over on Central Street. And your job is to deliver a small envelope he hands you. Well, I will contact you again if I learn anything more.
So that means this part-time job is somehow crime-related. It takes 10 minutes, is good for people who don't stand out, and involves a small envelope. Does that ring any bells? It's something the Mafia would definitely be up to.
Drugs.
Illegal drugs? Maybe they made Ida smuggle drugs for them. That definitely fits with the small envelope. And you can get arrested just for possession.
Did you meet Nishiyama? Well, I looked into Ida on my own anyway. Rumor has it he got involved in some kind of suspicious part-time job. And that job's apparently totally insane. Something about trafficking in drugs, I think. Here they ask you to take part in it down on Central Street, in broad daylight even.
So he is smuggling. This won't be pretty. Come on, let's go back to Lady Ann. We'll ask Ida directly.
Okay, go back down. My classroom is D.
Please tell me about the job, or else my beloved Francois.
She's still doing that? Alright, take over for her.
Tells the truth.
Come on, you two? I already told you I don't know. Proof? You've got to be lying. You can't trick me. Come on, you two? I already told you I don't know. He did? That bastard! Damn it! Shit. Well, if you already know about it, fine. I don't want to talk about it here. Let's go somewhere a little quieter.
What's up with you? Especially in front of everyone. Yeah, I got a job. So what? Isn't that normal? What are you getting at? How did you... I've only told one person about that. Of all people. I can't believe you were the one to find out. You're right. They told me they had an easy part-time job for me, and I ended up smuggling drugs. All I had to do was put envelopes into coin lockers, and they said they'd give me a hefty paycheck. I didn't know what was in the envelopes, though. Still, this is what came out of it. So you knew, huh? They started threatening me right after they deposited the money into my bank account. They had pictures of me carrying the goods. Said they'd expose what I did unless I paid them off. You know? Why are you even asking me this stuff? Are you just gonna use my job to blackmail me too? I see. Well, even if you were planning on doing that, I don't have any money I could give you. If you're really interested in that job, try heading over to Central Street. That's where they told me about it. I told you everything you want to know, right? Can I go? Well then.
How'd it go? Did Ann's acting help at all? I'm thinking probably not.
You were perfectly, I think. More importantly, were you able to find anything, Akira?
It's drugs. They ask you to deliver drugs. That's serious. I just searched for Shibuya drugs, got a ton of hits too. Making people traffic drugs and threatening them. That must be what I heard people talking about in Shibuya. They seem to be going about this quite openly during the daytime. What bold methodology. I would have imagined they would do it at night. Wonder why they chose the day. Go for high schools. I see. Yeah, small students will be out during the day, while the police will be more cautious at night. You're over in Shibuya right now, right? Do you see anyone like that there? Yeah, I'm at Central Street. It's tough to tell, though. I mean, there are just way too many people. The goddamn rain's not helping out either. The sun will be setting soon. What should we do, Akira? Let's do it tomorrow. Yeah, that seems like our early choice now. We can split up and search separately then. In any case, we have some new intel. Let us call that progress for today. Whoever asked us to take on that job should know who their boss is, too. Alright, I'll get in touch with you guys later tonight and come up with a plan. I like watching videos of people who live in Yakutia. It's the coldest country on Earth, and they have a short summer. It hits negative 71°C. Crazy. I think it's always cool to see or visit places where people work hard to live, and they do outdoor activities, and the kids aren't indoors playing video games. To this small countryside in Taiwan, and saw this little girl who was so happy playing with a plastic bag tied to a string. You have kids who are like, buy me an iPhone. Is that a dig at me because I'm sitting here playing video games? I see how it is. Personally attacking me. I'm kidding. I think it is really cool to see, like, you know, going to a different place or looking up, like, you know, what people in different areas do. I mean, a good example is a lot of the Asian cultures, like, you know, Japan specifically. It's like if you ask the kids, like, oh, what's your favorite food? And a lot of their most of their answers will be like broccoli, like green beans, rice, like plain ass white rice. Like that's their favorite foods. Like if they get a craving, they want like, you know, fresh veggies or rice or, you know, healthy shit. Whereas if you ask like my youngest nephew, I don't even remember how old he is. He's pretty young. If you were to ask him like what his favorite food is, it's going to be like, you know, a cheeseburger or, you know, cookies, you know, super sugary or fatty foods. It's going to be junk food. I mean, I was the same way as a kid too, for sure. Like, my parents had to fight with me to get me to eat anything other than McDonald's burgers. I didn't want to eat anything other than McDonald's burgers. But it's like, you know, kids in Japan, it's like, give me freaking plain ass rice. Like, really? Yeah, they're raised to enjoy that stuff. So that's what they go with. I mean, you know, when they get older, they might get more into burgers and stuff like that. But kids are doing that. And it is always weird to see the differences. You know, like you said, you know, kids out playing with a plastic bag on a string or, you know, whatever, something simple like that, and they're loving it. And I've been in stores where a kid's throwing a fit, kicking and screaming because their dad won't buy them the pink iPad. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you, child? Like, no, most people, especially in my area, can't just drop $700, $800, $900 on an iPad just because it's pink because you want it now. Like, that's not how it fucking works. You'll get a stick and you'll fucking like it. Eat natto. Yeah, natto is... I want to try it. I don't think I'll enjoy it at all. But I want to try it. Usually mix it with a fairly common breakfast, apparently, is natto, rice, and a cracked egg. You just put natto in, mix it up, put it in rice, and then you crack an egg into it, and then mix the egg in, and that's breakfast. But looking at natto looks horrendous, but I want to try it. With my texture problem, I don't think I'd be able to actually eat it. But sometimes they add seaweed, yeah. The nori wraps and stuff like that, they add that. I mean, you look at like a lot of non-American places, you know, they just crack eggs into stuff. Don't cook it, just crack an egg and, you know, eat it and it's fine. I can't imagine that doing that in America. Like just cracking an egg onto rice and eating it, a raw ass egg. Like, not just texture, but sanitary. Just don't think it would turn out good for most eggs. Protein, yeah. With that, I mean, even like their snack food and stuff. I've done some snack boxes over the years. That are like Japanese snacks, but they're not like commercial snacks. They're like little mom and pop shops or more traditional snacks and stuff like that, or even Korean snacks, candies and stuff. They don't taste as salty or as sugary as like an American candy bar or stuff does. It's very strange, and I usually prefer it in all honesty. So I'm not a huge fan of like candy bars and stuff like that. Too much sugar. Like I get a craving every now and then, but I don't typically eat like candy and stuff like that. I mean, I drink too much Mountain Dew. I get enough sugar. I think some may do that making a power shake, but I don't think it's common. Yeah, like, there's definitely like a sect of people that, you know, will crack like a couple eggs into a blender or something while making something. Or just straight eat them. But it's not as common as like, you know, if you were to go to like Japan and stuff. I mean, I just watched a video a couple days ago. It was a ramen bar in Korea, I think. That it's a self-serve. Like you go in, you pay whatever amount it was. It wasn't much. And they have like on the wall, they have stacks of packaged ramen. You go over, you grab whatever ramen you want, you grab your bowl, you go over to the water station, you make your ramen yourself. They have like a condiment bar with like kimchi and like additives and stuff like that, whatever you want. And then they have just like a basket of eggs just sitting there, and you just grab an egg and you crack it into your ramen or whatever, and there. It's like, I can't imagine going to a restaurant in America where they have just a basket of eggs sitting there on a countertop, just chilling. Like, that ain't gonna happen. At least, definitely not anywhere near me. It might happen specific places, but it's gonna be a weird thing to see if it does happen. So, it's a weird difference mentally as an American. About Japanese bagels on the line because they aren't as salty. Bugles. I was confused. For some reason my brain was like, bagels aren't salty? What are you talking about? Japanese bugles. Yeah, like Japanese potato chips aren't as salty. Even if like they're flavored, not just like plain ass chips, they don't taste as salty or as greasy. Like they don't gunk up your fingers as much and everything. Like, I don't know, it just tastes way better. Way more expensive because, you know, they're imported, but they are way better. I like their chocolate and stuff like that. Japanese chocolates are really good because it's not as sweet. It doesn't feel as sweet. I love Calbee potato chips because it's not greasy and super salty. Oh, Calbee's great. Calbee chips are awesome, man. My niece had picked out some hot and spicy Calbee chips for me for my birthday. And oh, I mean, they weren't hot and spicy at all. But they tasted really good. But they didn't taste like super salty or greasy or anything like that. They were just really good. And I forgot about them. I ate like half the bag and completely forgot about them. They've been sitting in a cupboard since February. Pretty sure they're not good anymore. Barely eat candy in general. I don't either. I really don't eat. Like, I'll go through like periods of time where I'll eat a lot more candy. But a lot more candy to me is like I'll have like 2 candy bars that month. Or 3 or something. Or like I'll get like a party size bag of like jujubes or, you know, a big king size Charleston chew or something. And I eat that. And I might get like one other thing. And then I'll go like 2-3 months before I eat candy again. Like I don't eat a lot of candy. I was never super into candy. Once I got a little older, when I was a kid, of course, as most kids are, I ate a ton of candy. But once I got a little older, I really stopped eating as much candy. And now I drink so much Mountain Dew and like energy drinks and stuff like that that I don't need to eat candy to get sugar. I mean, Mountain Dew I'm drinking right now has 43 grams of sugar. I'm pretty sure I'm good on sugar right now. And that's if I drink one. I've drank more than one. I think I'm on my 4th pop for the day. I don't drink soda. If I do, it's super rare. I drink far too much. I drink less than I used to. But I still drink. I guess the bad part is, on top of drinking a lot of soda, I also don't drink anything else. Like, I don't drink water. I don't drink milk. I don't drink, like, Gatorade. I don't drink anything else. If I'm drinking something, it's pop or an energy drink. It's one or the other. There is nothing else. Oh, I hate water. Water disgusts me. Can't stand it. I have no sugar Canada Dry in my kitchen, but I haven't opened it. I drink full sugar. I don't drink no sugar. I have drank some no sugar pops. They're not too bad for the most part. The no sugar Mountain Dew is actually not bad, and no sugar Coke isn't bad either. I actually kind of enjoy those, but I don't purposely. That's when I buy them on accident. I don't buy them on purpose. I'm in a rush and I just grab a handful or something and walk out the door, and then it's like, oh, that's sugar. That's zero sugar. Shit, but I'll still drink it. Like, I can't tell you the last time I drank milk. It was probably sometime last year. I drank a small glass when I was having Oreos. That was when I was done with the Oreos. I probably drank a couple glasses at that point because I went through a spurt where I was eating quite a few Oreos. Before that, I couldn't tell you. I think milk's disgusting. Hate it. I've always hated it. And water or Gatorade, hydration, actual hydration, I will go through a little bit during summer because I'll get really hot and, sweat and stuff like that. And I used to work outside, so like during like July, I would drink like a bottle of water sometimes, or like a couple things of Gatorade throughout the summer. But other than that, no, I hate water. My dad went to Costco and got pizza slices for lunch, but he asked me if I wanted Coke. I said no. I haven't drank Coke or Pepsi in more than 15 years. I haven't drank Coke since 2 weeks ago. I haven't drank Pepsi in a while longer, but I don't tend to like Pepsi too much. But every now and then they'll have I get a craving for a cherry Pepsi. And they have done some random flavors over the years. They had like a soda pop shop, like I think it was like peaches and cream and raspberries and cream Pepsi that was really good. And they just had earlier this year they had wild cherry and cream Pepsi that was pretty good. And I always try the new Cokes. Whenever they come out with some random new Coke, I always try it. But I don't drink a lot of dark pops. I usually drink Mountain Dew. Again, or energy drinks. One or the other. I don't tend to drink dark pops. I used to drink it like crazy, but then I just stopped on my own and don't miss it. Once in Blue Moon, I'll get a small root beer, but I don't finish it. I do get good cravings for root beer. I don't drink a lot of root beer because I drink pop for caffeine, and most root beer doesn't have caffeine. So it defeats the purpose of drinking pop when I'm drinking it for caffeine, and it's something that doesn't have caffeine. Defeats the purpose. Barks root beer does have caffeine, so I will sometimes get a Barks, or A&W root beer is really good. I get a craving for that every now and then. Same with cream soda. I do like Dr. Pepper too. So every now and then I'll go through, you know, a little bit of a brief time where I'm drinking a good amount of Dr. Pepper. Like right now, I've got a case of Blackberry Dr. Pepper that I'm drinking through because that Blackberry Dr. Pepper is just really good. But I don't drink a lot of dark pops because the caramel coloring messes with my sleep. Like, gives me really, really weird dreams. So if I drink like a Dr. Pepper or something, I drink it earlier. I don't drink it. Like, I could drink a Mountain Dew and go to bed. I'm good. Or like a Monster or a Red Bull or something. I can do that and I'm good to go. But if I drink like a Dr. Pepper or a Coke or Pepsi or anything like that and go to bed, I have some really freaking weird dreams, man. Like, I do not sleep good, and I've got the weirdest fucking dreams that, I don't know, man. It's like a drug trip. Not a fan. So I don't drink those before bed anymore. Oh. Gotta find them tomorrow for sure. This is the only lead we have right now. Yes, it is highly likely that this part-time solicitor is somehow related to the Mafia. If we tail him, he may lead us straight back to his boss. I talked to Ida and Nishiyama over at Central Street, right? Indeed. Seems that is where our target awaits, but then who should be the one to go? Leave it to me. Yeah, that's probably the best idea. And stand out too much. I'll take that as a compliment. I have no objections. We'll leave this to you, Akira. Tricking people and using that as blackmail. These bastards are truly cowards. Are true cowards. Kinda scary to think people like that are all around us in the city. Well guys, we gotta brace ourselves. We're up against a serious criminal here. What the fuck am I doing tonight? What's today? The 15th. Did that. Call Kawakami. I'll do this, and I'll get tomorrow started, and then I'll probably call it at that point. This is Becky. Thanks for calling me on this rainy day. Oh, hold on, it's you. I barely get any customers on rainy days. You understood what I told you last time, right? You still want to request me?
Hey.
Call her. Fine, I guess I'll have to talk to you properly about it. Just wait for me there.
Jeez.
Are you serious? Damn it. I told you a story about my sick little sister was a lie. You're being used for money. You still request me? It's fun. Huh? Are you an extreme masochist or something? You really are one strange kid. I'm a mediocre teacher and a mediocre maid. Yet you listen to everything I have to say. You're the complete opposite of me. I don't even properly attend to my students' needs.
So...
Money is actually an apology. There was a student named Takase at the school I taught before Shujin. Takase-kun was considered a problem child since he had the lowest grades and skipped school a lot. So I was put in charge of guiding him, or rather pushing him to transfer to another school. But when I got to know him, I realized he wasn't a problem child after all. In fact, he was working several part-time jobs just so he could cover his living expenses. His relatives took him in when his parents died, so he had to make money to support himself. He couldn't attend school every day, but he was motivated to study. That's why I decided to tutor him. After I started working with him, his grades started to improve, slowly but surely. But I was told that it was wrong to only help certain students and not others. Then a strange rumor about him being a juvenile delinquent began to circulate. And on top of that, I got called in the principal's office. He threatened me, saying that I'd be dismissed if I continued to tutor Takase-kun. Oh, terrible. Yeah, you could say the same about me. I got scared of losing my job and of having rumors spread about me. So, I canceled our upcoming tutoring session. Takase-kun was on his way to one of his part-time jobs when I told him. But of all days, it was New Year's Eve, and it had been pouring rain all day, and he died in a car crash. He sounded so depressed when I told him that I couldn't tutor him anymore. Then he said it was no big deal because he had to work anyway, so I wouldn't feel bad. If only I kept my promise to him. It's not your fault. Takase-kun was exhausted from the tutoring sessions and working at all his part-time jobs. His guardians blamed me for the accident, saying it was all my fault that he was so tired. They said that they were going to sue me and take the issue to the media and Board of Education. I wouldn't have been accused of a crime, but if word had gotten out, the school would have been done for. I wanted to continue teaching, no matter what. So I ended up paying them the apology money so they wouldn't sue me or say anything. Guardians, huh? It was my indecisiveness that backed him into a corner. I blame myself every day. I know paying them isn't going to bring him back, but it's the only way I could atone for my sins. Seems like his guardians are satisfied with the arrangements, so... See? Nothing good ever comes from getting involved with me. I have to keep my distance to avoid hurting others so I don't meddle in my students' lives. I've been coming here because of a random twist of fate, but we should say goodbye as well. Too late now. Urusu-kun, you're really not the type to back down, are you? Guess we're in this together, now that I told you the whole story, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll see what I can do about the other teachers so you can get free periods with them too. I look forward to continuing our relationship. GFA just popped on if you want to raid. Absolutely.
Alright.
So I'll get through this day and then start tomorrow. And as soon as I get the free time tomorrow, I will call that stream and we'll set up the raid and get going. Alright, time to clean. I'm going to put something up my butt. I don't know. I didn't read that. Oh my, this room is so dusty. Even though I wipe the place squeaky clean every visit. Well, I guess it's all for you, Master. I'll work hard to earn my keep. Wow, it's so dusty. My cough is already this bad. Maybe we'd be better off tearing this place down than trying to clean it. Well, the chicness of this room is truly its charm, so let's keep it as is. Alright, I have to go.
Thank you so much.
I'll be eagerly awaiting your next request, Master. Oh, is this Master? Thank you for using our service today. That is soul draining. I'm just gonna talk normally. No point making sales calls this late anyways. By the way, I've always wanted to ask, but do you live in that cafe right now? There's always this nice curry smell around the place. Do you get to eat that place's curry every day? You want some? Ooh, then I could serve it to you. Imagine it was cooked by your own maid with lots of love. Okay, that was a joke, but God, I could really go for some homemade curry right now. Hit the wrong button. Sorry, I can't seem to shake this cough. I've been so busy lately. But I'll always be ready and waiting for Master to request me. Okay, don't stay up too late. Night. Bye! Today...
So humid.
Oh.
I don't get it.
I saw Nijiman arguing with the principal at the Mafia or something. What was that all about?
I hear her older sister's involved in the investigation. Maybe she's just trying to play detective too.
Are you kidding me? I can't handle a student council president with no focus.
Class is starting.
Let's begin class. We'll continue from last time.
Well...
Mr. Ushimaru, please come to the faculty office at once.
What's going on?
What? I don't know what business this is, but you better study on your own till I return.
Hey! What do you want to do?
I need to read wise men's words. In your search for truth, ask your own questions and then find your own answers.
What are your thoughts?
My knowledge.
Ah.
Waste of
God, they don't even know who called me out. Anyway, time to resume the lesson.
Yep.
Okay, we're all here.
There sure are a lot of high schoolers during the day. They must be targeting them somehow.
Finding the specifics may be difficult. With such a crowd, the odds are against us.
Right, we're gonna grab him by the tail.
You should head over to Central Street, like we planned yesterday.
Sweet, let's get going. Let me know if you find any shady people.
Alright, let's go. Just as we planned. We might end up running into the Mafia. Be ready for anything.
I should write something.
Okay. Do a save here. And it was 16th. On the 18th, it says if you're getting low on money, under 100,000, what the fuck are you spending money on if you're under 100,000? I had like 350,000. I've only spent like 20. What the fuck you buying? Of course, I haven't stocked up on like armor or weapons yet either, so that might be part of it. I am good, honestly. We'll find out. So, this. Okay. Set up the raid. Usually pop up pretty quick. Yep. All right, we're gonna raid GFA Undead, of course. Out of here, bitch. I should be on tomorrow again. I will, depending on if Heartbreaker's on or not. If he is on, we'll probably do more Monster Hunter. If he is not, I will be either probably Persona 5, because I'm getting to that point of the next palace. That'd be kind of a good idea to keep the momentum going. So, yeah, I'll probably get back with this. Depending on what time I get up, I might do a couple streams. I might do 2 streams. I don't know. We'll see. But I'll definitely be back on tomorrow with something. And we'll keep going. But thank you everybody for joining me tonight. Appreciate y'all stopping by and spending some time. Thank you, thank you. And I will catch you all next time. I forgot to start the raid. Embarrassing. Yeah, okay, I'll catch you all next time.